Way! Welcome back to Rolex Play. In our Friday campaign, we almost have the full house today. Alas, Sophie is not with us. But since it's been a bit, Leonie, would you like to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Yes. Last session, we finally arrived to the city of Leathergrat. With our travel companion Leo, a little frog guy merchant. And we sort of ran into some trouble because there was a stalemate between 3 attacking Minotaurs who had taken a noble lady of the city hostage and the person currently in charge of the city, Prince Anton, the leader of the rebellion against the Minotaurs. We, after hesitating for a second, jumped into the fight when it escalated, resolving the situation with the help of 2 mysterious fae beings that also showed up and intervened. These fae beings are called the Children of Gamayun, or the, and I'm going to botch this, Ochochivil.
Close enough, close enough.
What's it called?
Hey, I'm trying. During the fight, the party also ran into a druidic little fellow named Sevik, who it turns out was also on his way to Savan, but didn't quite get there because of the whole Minotaur situation. So we have regrouped with him here, and we hoped he had instructions from Puck. He hoped we had instructions from Puck. No one had instructions from Puck, except that we both meet 2 bards who we suspected were the 2 magical fae beings that we ran into, which we were correct to assume. So we found them in the city again, had a little chat with them, and found out that we should go find a green witch, who is apparently the nicer of the 2 hags that can lead us to the hag that is our problem. And to get to the green witch, we have to go to a specific forest that Helio grew up in and go find a creature named Leshy, who is apparently Leshy, who's apparently a friend of the Green Witch and can point us in the right direction or maybe even help us reach her. And then we found a tavern, chilled, bashed Puck some more, and Demon took a well-deserved bath.
Yeah, pretty good. You get an inspiration as always. Remember to use it this session. But yes, you guys kind of had a bit of a rest after some fighting and a slightly longer trip. But now with a new companion with you, you all wake up and have a day to spend in the town, preparing yourselves before you head off to the destination you were given. Now, let me know, would you first like to go to the general store or the magic store? Where do you head off first? As you kind of plan and gather in the tavern bit.
Does it seem like we're all joining together in this? Are we all going to the same spots, pretty much?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
You can talk amongst yourselves.
Gerard will kind of look around. We could go straight to the magic shop, but we may expend all of our coin there buying some random shit that we don't need. So, up to you. I have no coin to my name. So, Leland is my... Don't look at me like that, Leonie. I combined Leonie and Niemand. Look, it's been a while. I haven't played in a while.
How dare you!
I know. What are we doing?
No, go ahead. I was going to make a bad joke.
So, magic shop or other shop?
Well, it would be wise to first grab the things we actually need before the things we might find entertaining. So I guess general store first? Yeah.
Okay.
Reasonable choice.
You go to the local general store. It's not hard to find it. You see many people walking in and out. It's quite large. You have any kind of adventuring gear you might need, any rations, so it's more like what would you guys like to get from the store?
What's the journey ahead that we have? Are we going to be going into like some weird terrains that we need to prepare for? Like, are we going to be climbing mountains anytime soon?
Your way there is mostly just hills, but you will be getting into forest territory after that. And it is a quite dense forest, so no mountains or swamps for now.
Okay. I think in that regard, then, Gerard would just start packing some things, try to find a few kind of rations that will last quite a while, because we don't know what's in these forests. So, except for Helio, if they wish to share more info. But I think rations for the long journey ahead, but also some change of clothes as well. Just maybe extra padding and some kind of looser clothing if the weather does take a turn and we need to change. He's just going to kind of pack a few things, just basically loose rags and stuff.
Yeah, that will come up to like 5 silver total.
Okay. I will hand him a gold then.
So, an older gentleman.
Standing
maybe
behind him,
he's
shaking
like-
his head, going, "This is why I don't have any money."
He'll give you back your 5 silver.
Oh, there's exchange. Oh, thank you.
Oh, of course. I'm not gonna rob you. You see this elderly, maybe 60 plus years old gentleman, has little round glasses on. Maybe a bit louder than you'd expect, so it takes you aback, but he hands you back the 5 silver. Is anyone else buying
Yes.
from the general store? Go ahead.
Nerky wants to get some ration. Oh my god, my English is
Rations?
ration. Apologies. Also, like, not too many, but just a few, because I think they already have some left from before.
How many days would you say they grab rations for?
3. I would say.
We can say a silver piece then. That's not a lot.
Okay.
Neiman, Sevik, do you guys get anything?
Oh, I can pretty much spawn everything magically if I want to eat something. So
Damn. Okay.
I'm relying on Gerard to cover both of us. Neiman is just chatting with the shopkeep, making polite conversation.
Do you also happen to have a trap of any kind? A snare or something that I could maybe place down and catch a beast in the middle of the night if necessary?
Oh, you are in luck. I actually have set up some traps. You see, there is some kind of critter that keeps going around my damn shop. I've been
really?
trying to catch it for the past few days, but it's so slippery
2
and
days.
my eyesight is not the best, so keeps escaping me.
Can I look
but I do
around
have-
and see if I see this creature he's talking about?
You can roll a perception or investigation check, sure.
see Neiman crawling around along the ground, stealing shit.
Hey! Hey! not cool.
Okay, let
We'll steal it
me.
much more elegantly.
Him.
Jesus.
Unfortunately, his stealth isn't higher than yours. than a
I feel like I've gone blind too. I think you might have a ghost here.
You take a look around and you do kind of not see anything for a second. You think maybe, like, it's an older man. He might be just hearing people walk upstairs in the upper part of the building. But then, just like in the corner of your eye, you see something hop behind the shelf. Right out of view.
The temptation
Is
to
it the
cast
rat
Eldritch
queen?
Blast, Robbie, is
Do
so
not
palpable.
cast out
It seems to be about this size.
Yeah, is it the rat queen? Seems
Do I
not
do I
unlikely.
Eldritch Blast it?
It is behind the shelf, so and
This
It's out of your right.
might be a killer. This might kill the guy. He's like old and senile. The Black Plague is a serious issue.
Probably a rat.
I think you might have it behind your little cabinet there.
What? Where? Can you try to go grab it? You're much more agile than I am. And I'll give you a trap for free.
Go grab it.
Okay, I'll get it, and we have something for free. And he's going to jaunt over and try and grab whatever it is.
Are you trying to sneak up to it, or are you
No,
just...
no.
Oh, okay. You take a peek behind the shelf, and you see... at first, you think it's a really large rat, but it seems to be a chinchilla. But the more you look at it, the more it's obvious that it's not a normal one. Its tail and its ears seem to almost resemble some sort of sea creature-esque. It has different patterns of different colors that kind of blend back into its fur. And it seems to have been eating on some like little nuts, and then turns around to you almost like freezes in fear as if caught red-handed.
Eldritch Blast?
No.
Do you do it?
Yeah?
Roll to hit.
You missed it.
Roll damage, I guess.
Okay, whose pet is he lasering?
No.
Hopefully not the kid. Hopefully not the kids. That would be super sad.
What
Well,
the?
thankfully, that's more than 14 HP. You hit it, you hear it squeal and then rush off and hide underneath one of the shelves. And you just hear a quiet squeal. All of you now hear it.
Hold on, I've nearly got it. I've nearly got it. I'm going to try and chase it down.
All right. It is like underneath a shelf that's about this off from the
I'm
floor.
going to use my spear now to try and jam it in.
Like hit it? All right, roll an attack roll with it, I suppose.
Okay. No one's stopping me! Someone stop me!
No, Neiman is just
All right.
standing at the register.
You're trying to like, but there's not enough space for you to like not knock off anything from a shelf. Your spear's too long, and you hear it be like going further back away from you.
Neiman, you're lively. Can you go in there and get it?
No, absolutely not.
Wait.
Can I
wanna
roll
try.
nature to identify the creature based on the sound it makes?
Yes, go ahead. You would have advantage.
What is this fucking monster?
I'll send a picture of how it looks like.
Oh, it looks like...
Yes.
Oh no, now I'm going to feel bad.
Oh,
Not
it better
letting
not
you
be
roll.
cute. It
Probably
better not be
will.
cute. It better not be cute, Robbie.
I wanna adopt it. I don't even know what it actually looks like. Helio, where are you?
Yeah, he only like bees and stuff. Oh no,
A foul beast.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not letting me roll. Although, no, apparently it is. It just doesn't show up on my end.
Well, you rolled a
strange.
16. What bonus
Well,
did you
you
have?
rolled a 10 and a 6, so
Okay,
Oh,
did
never
the
mind.
previous nature roll go through then?
no.
No.
Okay,
Oh, my
because I clicked on it
Robbie!
and okay
Robbie!
now the window shows up like roll nature.
Oh, yeah.
where's Robbie?
Oh, Robbie, this is
Oh
scuffed.
no, RDM died. Ariel, what did you do?
I have no idea. I swear. I
Oh,
didn't
no.
think-
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm sure Robbie will be
No.
back any second.
Power went out. Jesus. Well, in this mid-interlude, I hope you're all enjoying. watching this chaos.
Oh, Max, in this interlude, can you see if you can get the little chinchilla creature on the screen so
Yeah, sure.
viewers can also appreciate what you just Eldritch blasted?
Of course, of course. With pleasure.
Oh my god.
This bloody thing. Devil spawn.
Yes.
Is this going to be something that joins the party? Oh, Jesus.
Now Robbie has a fucking Windows update? Are you for real?
This is classic stuff.
No.
Okay. I have a plan.
Uh-huh.
That plan is to... Let's get Chinchilla up here. Chin Chin. Here we are.
It's so cute. Why did Robbie make it that cute?
Instead of Robbie.
Instead of Robbie. Yeah, Robbie didn't have to make it that cute. The way they described it was kind of horrifying.
No, they said it's chinchilla with sea-like features. How is that horrifying?
Yeah.
Why does it have sea-like features? Why is it... We're on land. What the fuck? I know we're surrounded by a river, but still. What is this?
Would keep it in his pocket, probably.
In his pockets. That's so inhumane.
With like how I imagine, I still haven't drawn Nerky's clothes, but like with how I imagine it, there's like several really deep pockets in it, so you just have a chinchilla in the pocket.
Wasn't Helio the one collecting all of these fucking animals?
No, Helio's collecting bugs. I
Just
guess no,
bugs.
he's collecting what are they called? I forgot.
I don't know. Pebbles? Stones?
No,
Wood.
like squirrel shit.
Wood, just wood.
Would. They're from a swamp. They would. Cool rock.
Delicious.
Yummy.
Delish. Arne, what was your nature check? What did you roll? Does it come up on that?
I've no idea. I just got kicked out of Forge.
Oh my god.
No!
What's happening? Hey, Robbie!
Somebody pulled the wrong plug when they were fixing an elevator.
No. I was about to joke that
Jesus
it's just our part of
Christ.
town.
I just
You've been
saw
replaced
everything
as
go
the-
dark, and I was like, and then it went back up, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna be a long thing. Okay, cool. I might need to send you a new link, possibly.
Oh no, it's back.
Oh, it's
We just-
back.
we just
Yay.
hit
Covered
him.
by the chinchilla.
I'm just a chinchilla. Cool. Where was I before I got rudely interrupted by a
Also,
power
Arne
outage?
got kicked out of the forge, so...
Fuck's sake, bro.
Same timing.
I'm trying to restart it, but on the join screen, my own name is grayed out as if I'm
yeah,
in the
that's
game.
my favorite problem. That's my favorite problem.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
it says
that.
like you're
Says
inside still.
you're already in. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, I highly doubt
Robbie,
that.
I think you'll have to roll for him.
Let me if I kick the
Kick
player,
him.
does that mean they're gone?
If I kick them, are they gone forever?
Right here, let me click it and try now.
Telegram does that. You kick a person and it's like, nope, banned forever.
That's straight banned.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Jesus.
I've had to like unban people so many times.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, I will wait
Uh.
for him to come back in if he can.
Yeah, my
Are you-
stuff is still grayed out. I
Try refreshing.
I can join as Sophie.
You wouldn't have access to your character sheet, so
Yeah.
Robbie, just roll for him.
Helio.
You can figure it out. Just...
Helio's back.
I don't think I can. It's not like I have options.
Oh.
It'll take a moment, but it will realize that you've been locked out. It does that after a while.
Okay,
I'm
well, I can
speaking
just
from
roll
lots of
for-
experience.
RNA until it works out. Right. What was the nature check?
Nature check to
16.
find out what it is.
No, he's not rolled the nature check.
Oh, what was the 16 then?
No idea.
Oh, I tried rolling the nature check, but the window wouldn't pop up. And then I rolled 2d20s because I have advantage and wanted to add 5.
Professionals.
Online D&D.
Professionals here, guys.
So technically it's a 15, right? Because the higher
Yeah,
one
it
you've
would be
got
a 15.
10. Okay.
Same difference.
It's a chinchilla. After all that.
No. You know that it is a fey creature of sorts, but it is very rare. However, you have no idea how it got here because none of them have been seen out of the Feywild before. So how this critter got here, you're baffled. But they are usually like harmless. They can paralyze people if they get scared and they touch them. But
Gerard, stop.
most of the time they're friendly and harmless.
Am
For
I
fey
actually a
creature.
Minotaur? Oh no.
Oh.
So that is
guys, you should probably stop poking that thing. It's fey, and I've no idea how it got here.
Oh fuck.
But it can paralyze you if you touch it. So
Nerky who
Yeah,
wanted to go
Gerard, I
and
think we should
try.
continue poking it.
I'm pretty sure I just blew off its leg.
What?
that's not good.
Well, I mean, now it deserves to paralyze you.
That's fair.
revenge.
Excuse me, sir. I don't think we can actually deal with this since they are fey.
What? Oh, god damn it. Can you at least get it out?
Well, they are a protected species, so
Nerky's gonna turn to Sevik and be like, do you know any food that they like? That we could, like, lure it out
No,
with?
but I can ask.
Us?
Sure.
you can speak to fey.
All of us can speak to Faye. We spoke to Faye yesterday.
I mean, I
Thank you.
speak,
Nemo.
I speak Sylvan for that matter. So
Did you try talking to it?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Did you try talking to it? Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I approach where it is. And in Sylvan, I've talked to these people. They won't attack you again. We're sorry.
Roll a
Would you
persuasion
like to be
check.
healed? Yeah, I'm getting right on that.
Hey, I'm just asking if you want to. I'll roll
Ow.
for you.
It says you're back again.
Let's say you're online.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nice.
Not bad,
Wow.
not bad. You see it like you hear movement at first, and then you see it poke its little head out, and as it's poking out, you see like the ears just pop out as well, like big fluffy ears. As they were kind of like pressed against the top surface of the shelf, and then like slowly but carefully approaches your hand, kind of sniffs it a little bit.
If it gets close enough, I cast a Cure Wounds on it. But that would-
I can't.
Max!
You cast Cure Wound. It seems to heal well enough. The damage Gerard did. As you kind of go to touch it, you see it kind of leans into your hand a little bit.
Oh.
It doesn't seem to paralyze you though.
Thank god.
What has this
Like-
fey creature actually been doing to your establishment?
Well, it's been getting into my food supply and making noise. I thought it was a ghost at first.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Well, that's what they want you to think.
Okay. Can we get our free trap now?
Oh yeah, just take the ones I laid out for it.
Can you disarm it first?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. He see like walks out and disarms all of them before handing them to you. You have around 3 traps now.
Okay.
What type of traps? Like bat trap? Sling trap?
Massive
Well,
bear
like a
trap
mouse trap.
reaches down, loses arm.
No,
Great
more
deal.
like a mouse trap. Like a slightly bigger mouse trap. Yeah,
Excellent.
but you get those for free.
Great. That was a day well made.
Right, well, can you get it out or something?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
We're not taking it with us, are we? And he's like looking from Sevik to Nerky, who are both like probably cuddling it. And he's like,
By the way, the old man living here isn't taking too kindly to you eating his food. Hence all the attacking. Sorry for that again.
Kind of like
He's
tilts its head.
he's asking if you could leave.
She looks around and
Where's-
jumps on your shoulder.
Sevik,
Oh,
where's he going to go?
Could
you can't hear
leave
this,
with
Mark.
us?
Yes, you also
With-
speak Sylvan. Do we also speak Sylvan?
I speak Sylvan.
Does everybody speak Sylvan?
I don't.
Okay, nice. Me neither.
Nerky speaks Elvish.
Makes sense.
There's nowhere for it to go, Sevik. It's going to have to follow us for a while.
I suppose that works. I don't really have a food shortage, so might as well.
We can always put them on a roast spit afterwards, so... If we are desperate for food.
No.
Yeah, I feel like that's a terrible idea. Please don't.
You would also
What
know
phase of that conversation here
that,
do we hear? What that is in Sylvan? Do we understand all
I
this?
met
Sevik, just as a precaution, you know that consuming this creature would probably apply the poison that they have inside of themselves to you.
I stick with this is probably a terrible idea. Please don't.
Yeah.
Right, we'll leave it on the writing floor. Okay. We'll keep it as a maybe, just in
You
case.
see Helio kind of, we could probably leave it somewhere in the forest. There are fake creatures there. Maybe some adopted or something.
Do you
Well,
want
if
to
we
keep it, don't
have
you?
Yeah,
to.
sure. Me?
Nerky wants to keep it.
I'm more of a plant person. He says as he kind of awkwardly shifts as this little chinchilla kind of thing is waddling across his shoulders.
How big is this chinchilla? This thing is tanky as fuck. We're going to use this as a weapon.
Just fucking launch it at a hag.
I hit it with my
Oh,
most
we
powerful
shot
shot. And it survived.
I forgot to give you the name of it. Sorry,
all
it's called
fairness-
Pervamos, the type of being.
In all fairness, this tiny little
Yes.
thing has more HP per mass than solid rock, so Max has got a point.
It's fake. It's not normal.
Let's catapult it. Let's make a slingshot. Let's do it.
Jesus
A
Christ.
yo-yo. kind
Yo-yo.
It had 20 HP.
Oh.
All of you are going to hell. I hope you know that.
I know.
Okay,
doesn't
Leonie,
have a-
you're not.
Doesn't have a tail long enough to bind to a stick to have an improvised flail.
What do you think? Look at the art and you let me know. Just,
Poor-
what do you think?
Yeah,
You
let's
guys are
see,
never getting anything nice ever again.
Yeah, that should
Nerky
work.
wants
Yes.
Nerky wants to give him as a pet.
Okay.
Okay, enough bullshitting, I guess. But yeah, Sevik would be handing it off to whoever seems to adore it the most.
And
Immediately puts hands out.
Give.
And I imagine it's sitting on Sevik's shoulders, and you're petting it, and Sevik is like leaning back slowly.
Get it off.
Eventually, it jumps into your hands and then kind of like curls up in the back of your hood, just like uses it as a little sling. Oh my god.
Right.
Just does that
Great.
little
We
thing
have
where
a
they
pet now. Dissa, you wouldn't happen to know where in the city one could acquire a mount or something to draw a carriage?
Sorry,
very
what
smart
did you ask?
statement.
The guy that owns the shop.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure if you said Cervic, my bad. Yeah, we have some stables. I think they're actually just a bit down the road near the center, near the library. If you've been, I don't know, you don't seem like the reading type.
No, I hate books.
I still got it. I can read people quite well.
Yeah.
Unlike books.
You rude bastard.
Damn right.
Fine.
You don't get a long time in this business without being a rude bastard sometimes.
I kind of like you. Neiman, you're illiterate.
Okay. You know what? This was a lovely trip. I think you could spend the day with me.
No,
I'm
wait,
gonna wait
wait.
outside. I'm gonna wait. What?
Where
Yes?
are the stables?
You explain near the library.
Oh, right.
In the
I'm deaf.
center of the
He's
city.
illiterate.
You go perfect together.
Yes.
Yes, don't we?
Yes. All right. Next stop, magic shop.
Yep.
I guess so.
All right. You go. Again, not hard to find. It is the only magic store in town. Called. I freaking forgot. Oh
That's
yes,
an odd
that's
name.
Tasteful Trinkets. Yes, it was an odd name. I will give you guys a list of items that you see, but there are some common items as well that you might be looking for. But if you're looking for anything specific, let me know.
Sevik, do you have any gold on you?
I do. Previous to the tavern, I don't think I've ever paid with gold, though, so...
What do you normally pay with?
Uh,
Blood? Vines?
no, I've been living a bit away, and usually people come to us for healing and such.
Oh,
So technically we are getting paid.
have you amassed a small fortune then? Because your healing on the Fey creature was quite, well done.
I wouldn't say a fortune. We weren't being paid in coin much, but I've some money. And he pulls out a bag with about 70 gold pieces.
That's quite a good haul. Well done on you. And is this everything that you have? Are you literally just carrying everything you own with you? Or is there somewhere that you call home?
I have a home. It's a bit forsaken now, though, since I'm the only one living there, or was at that point.
Any reason why you're now here?
Well, the hack killed my parents.
Oh. Could have gone a bit light there. Didn't have to just dive straight into it.
Gerard,
You asked.
we're sorry for your loss. We're very sorry for your loss. He just lacks manners.
I did ask, but I didn't ask about your parents. Okay. Well, apologies. It's a shame. Don't worry, we wish death to the hag as well. I think. Right?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Nods. Then Chinchilla nods too.
Did that? Oh, never
Everyone's
mind.
nodding.
Did the hag kill your parents too?
Who are you asking? The chinchilla?
Yes.
Just looks at you. Not many thoughts behind those eyes.
You're going to be
I love
delicious.
it so much.
It's also poisonous.
We're not eating Nurki's new pet.
Never say
You
never.
can name it.
If you give it a name, then I can't eat it. So
Okay, you
I
should
need to
name it
find a
like
name.
really quickly.
I'm getting hungry.
Squishy.
Well, it's
That's
far
a
from
good name.
squishy.
It's a chinchilla.
It's squishy.
Good name.
Is
Squishy.
Squishy.
Leo with us, by the way?
No, you guys have parted ways after you've entered the city.
Okay. Where did he go? Where was his...
Mentioned something about fishing,
Okay.
so he could be somewhere on the outskirts of town right about now. But you guys head into the shop, the magic shop to be more specific. There's many of them. And there isn't a lot of items on display, actually. You get a sense of feeling that magic items in these parts, especially right now, are quite rare. Especially those more potent ones. But while they might be expensive for the general public, someone who has the money and is looking for it might be able to find it a bit more affordable. You see a pair of boots. You see an arrow that has inscribed runes on it. A cloak with what seems to be a couple of patches on it with seemingly random items. A quite beautiful porcelain mask. There seems to be a counter for enchanting weapons and items. And then a slightly glowy dagger. Behind the counter, you do see what seems to be a human woman, just her head in a book, not really paying any attention to you guys after you've entered.
Can I see the book that she's reading?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Time to be nosy.
Just from glancing from where you are now, you can make out the word tea. Everything else kind of is written in this very fancy cursive, where it's like so fancy, you're like, what the fuck does that even say?
I'm kind of having to tilt my head all the way around to try and read it.
You see she lowers down the book. Can I?
Ah, hello. Nice book you're reading there. Tea?
Yeah. Can I help you?
Well, I was looking at your wonderful wares here, and well, I prefer something of what you have in your hands. Do you have perhaps any books of any kind?
You know there's a library down the road, right?
Yes, but I'm looking for magical books with spells.
We have scrolls, but we don't have books.
Okay, well, that's a start. Scrolls can go in books. What scrolls do you have?
Minor spells, I suppose. Nothing too big. Just kind of like, now that she's lowered down her book, you can tell she's a bit younger than you expected. It seems to be like 17, maybe 18, and she kind of like turns around in her chair and then like opens up a drawer.
Gerard lets out a massive sigh, having been here once before. If it's too much effort, don't bother. It's okay.
We have essentially she's gonna list out first level spells from the wizard spell class, so
Okay.
you can pick one.
All right. And how much are they going for?
Most of them are 25 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll have a think about it. If anybody else wants to do stuff.
Any of you guys want something?
I noticed the enchantment offer. How expensive is that?
Depends what you want enchanted, but if it's a basic one to just make your weapons a bit better, then 50 gold pieces. It's done in a day.
Good to know. And this cloak of storage, it says. How much can fit in there?
How many patches can you put on it that size? And she points to one of the patches. You do the math.
Do the patches come with the cloak, or?
Yes, there's a package in the pocket.
Good to know.
Do you want it?
I'm thinking about it.
Just groans and like slouches a bit in her chair, starts reading the book again. Gerard and Neiman, you can roll me a history check if you would like.
History? Oh boy. What am I running history on? Ooh, 19.
Both of you remember, this was not the person you saw last time. They bear some resemblance, but the person you saw last time that you were here was actually a quite nice elderly woman. Like very kind of like chunky jewelry, very colorful compared to the rest of this town that seems to kind of wear slightly more colder colors. She quite stood out, so bit of a interesting change of personnel in the store.
What happened to the nice one?
The nice one?
Yes, yes, an older lady, decked out in jewelry, very, very welcoming and customer friendly.
You mean my mom?
Yeah, yeah. What happened to your mom?
She's on vacation.
Oh.
Ah, just
And
all
she didn't
luck.
want to take you with her. Surprise.
Ew, I don't want to go on with a vacation on her. On vacation with her. Ugh. Her vacations are boring.
You think this city is fun?
No.
Then why wouldn't you just take the moment of freedom while you could?
Because she goes to the damn swamp and does like mud baths. That's fucking disgusting.
Okay,
Oh, you might
I
have
have
a
to
point
agree with
there.
her there. That's
Yeah.
What do you mean? Those are quite nice.
Yeah.
Ew.
oh,
Just like steps away from Seve, just like. Plus, if I work here, I get good pay, so then I can go and do whatever with friends. But whatever
know
happened
what?
yesterday
That's
was
fair.
the most interesting thing that's happened ever since the whole rebellion came in and showed away the Minotaurs or whatever. Do you want to buy anything, or like, are you just here to stand?
Niemand, how much money do we
No.
have to spend? I might buy some of these scrolls.
Yes, how about you give me till the evening? How long is this all open for? How long do we have to make this decision?
Give me some time to make my.
Just looks at you, like points to the door where there is a sign that they work from 9 to 9.
All right, then I'll see you in a few hours. Well, have a lovely day, the three of you, the four of you. Hideo being very quiet.
Do you want to leave a tip?
For
Points
what?
to a jar. The service.
What service?
I talked to you. I don't usually do that.
Oh, well, we'll consider ourselves lucky. Yeah.
Right.
He was just gonna wave goodbye to the others. Make his own way out the
Coach and
store.
Thank you. We just adopted it.
Nice. Name it something cool.
Yeah, I will. Just
Walk out.
Yeah.
All right. You guys
he
can have
doesn't
a
want
think
anything.
on if you guys want any of the magic items, or if you want any of your weapons enchanted.
Does the weapon enchantment also count with spell foci? Like plus
Spell
one
focus?
to foci, multiple of focus. Anyway,
That is there is no way that is the multiple of.
You know, spell fucky. You know.
Doesn't fucking matter. That's just.
Sorry, it took me out. Yes, it does count for spell focuses.
okay.
Cool.
So I don't have any coin to spend. Is that what Neiman is telling me? Okay, excellent.
Yes. Well, technically you have 50, but he needs those, and you gave him to them, so no, you don't have
that's
any.
true. I could have bought 2 spells.
He can't go gambling with no money. He can't do
Oh,
that. So
of
he needs your 50 gold to go gambling, and then he can come back with more money. That's the plan. That's how he has done it last time we were in the city.
That makes sense.
He was very successful, so let's see
I'm
how it
gonna leave
goes.
my ivory staff to make that +1.
Okay. You leave it with her. She'll tell you to come back at the end of the day to pick it up.
Right.
Like an hour before closing, essentially. All right. Since remind me, is everyone going to the antiquary?
I'm skipping the antiquary.
Okay. I think then you're splitting off into 2 groups. If Neiman is not going, do you guys go to the antiquary first or to the library? The 3 of you.
I don't know what you guys want to do.
Honestly, I'm
muted.
just following you all around.
Right. Well, some of these places close quite late, so we could go to the library first if we need to, and see the antiques afterwards. Plus, Neiman might have more coin by that point.
All right. So you guys go to the library. As you kind of make your way there, you see what seems to be a very grand building. This library seems to be attached to some sort of academy. You, Gerard, and Civic might have heard a few things about it, considering you've been here before. You know that it is the oldest academy in the country, in the kingdom. It was the first one that was founded. The library is this oval-shaped building with white walls and kind of like a bluish tinted rooftop. You go inside and the walls are covered in books. Some old, some new, some being kind of moved around and reorganized, and there is a kind of partially spiral staircase to many floors, going 5 floors up, essentially. Do seem to be staff walking around if you want to ask them or if you want to explore by yourselves. Now, we can start off with Nerky. What are you looking for in the library?
You're muted.
You're muted. You're muted.
No,
Wait. No, we still
muted.
can hear you.
we heard it for a second and then it just went off. Her face.
Okay, here you are. Here you are. You're here.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
I probably it's my earphone probably. Anyway, Nerky would probably look for something with like something like his condition, basically.
Mhm.
Like I don't think Nerky is even sure what they're looking for, but they're like gonna look into that kind of stuff.
Mhm. Do you go ask someone about it, or do you just look around yourself?
I think they would look around.
Okay, roll me investigation check, please.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't find any books or scrolls that kind of talk to anything similar to what you have. You do find a few books on like general curses that you could take a look at. They mention that some curses can affect one person, some can affect lineages. That curses are not kind of like they don't have a definite way of working, but usually to try to break one, if it was cast as an incantation or a spell, you would need to know the words of the incantation that was made to cast it to be able to break it. There are other ways that you can break them. If they're, for example, a cursed item, there are spells that can remove them. There are common curses, like lycanthropy is one that is widely known. Not common per se to see, but it's mostly known by like the common folk. There's things like people being permanently stuck in a polymorph shape, or perhaps losing the ability to speak or hear or something along those lines. Those seem to be like the more common ones that happen. But you don't find anything specific to you, as this seems to be like very, very specific with what's happening. All right. Is there anything else you look for, or is that...
Nope. That's all.
All right. What about Sevik?
I'd go look for the librarian and ask them where the plants and herbs section is.
Okay. Can you roll me a perception check real quick as you're doing that?
Yep,
If
sure.
are you in the... Okay, cool. Yay, you're in the fountain.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm not sure I can roll yet, but I'm back. I can in fact roll. Nice.
Yay! As you're kind of looking around for a librarian, you do spot a familiar face in one of kind of like the big rows of a library on the bottom floor. It is Ariana, and she seems to be standing over what seems to be a pile of like thrashed and ripped apart books on the ground. And she is kind of going through them, salvaging what she can. But she does seem to work here, if you do want to approach her or go to somebody else.
Yeah, I'd approach her. Sorry to disturb, but May I know where the plants and herbs section is, if you have such a thing?
You see, she kind of had a very angry expression on her face, but then you approach and she kind of shakes out of it and looks up at you. Yes, it is on the second floor. If you just go up the stairs, you should be able to find it on the southern side.
Also,
Nice
do
to
you
see you
perhaps
again.
need some help?
If you have the time, I can always use help.
I assume I can make some time, yes. So,
Well, thank you. You've already done a lot for me. Sorry, I might have forgotten your name.
no, I'm rather new to the city. Savik.
Nice to meet you. And she puts her hand out. You shake it.
Awkwardly.
She smiles. Those brutes made quite a bit of a mess when they went to get me, so this was I guess the leftover, and I'm trying to salvage what I can. If you know anything about fixing books, then it would be of great help. But some of them are
Afraid
disturbing.
not. I know a lot about plants, but after they're processed into paper, that's where it ends.
Well, then perhaps just trying to organize them into piles, make sure the pages match the rest of the book, and see from there. I can try to fix them up. It's such a shame. These books were quite old.
They look the part. What are they about?
History of this town. My mother wrote some of them.
Important then.
Yes. All of the books in this place are important to me. And with the news from Ayla, it just makes me see them as more precious than before. Have you heard what's been happening in the north?
No, I've not heard a lot of things, to be honest.
It's okay. It's hard to get your hands on information nowadays. It's not good. They've been kind of retaliating on the people because of the rebellion. They've started burning books, anything related to history of our kingdom before it was overtaken. Anything related to Fae, burned. Anything related to our religion's gone. And I'm pretty sure they'll start doing it in other towns too. This seems
Shame.
more like I'm sending a message. Yes. This kingdom's history runs deep, and they're trying to erase it all.
Oh.
Even when they came to my city, I wouldn't let them put a hand on any of these books. But sorry, I don't mean to bog you down with the history lesson.
No, it's fine. But let's get to saving this spire, should we?
Yes, then I can help you find what you were looking for. Roll me a sleight of hand check to see how well you can salvage these books. You'll have advantage because she's helping you.
That is Dang.
Yay! That was almost a nat 20. You managed to help her sort out through these books and scrolls and papers. Like some pages were torn completely, so it was kind of matching them to the right book. But you managed to kind of differentiate the handwritings. And eventually you piece them back together. You see some of them she is able to fix. Some of them she takes to her colleagues to see if they can find a better solution. But there are like maybe 5 or 6 that are completely unsalvageable. They seem to have been like quite old, and if they weren't delicately handled, they would fall apart, and they did. Well, thank you. This would have taken a lot longer without some help. Everyone else is busy. But, plants?
Yes. Oh, while we were working, some plants produce a resin that might be useful for sticking the pages back together.
Oh. So you work with plants then?
Yeah, I do. A lot. I and my parents lived over in the swamps to study plants of all kinds.
Useful skills to have in a time like this. Thank you for the tip. I will see what I can find out about it. Could prove quite useful. But let me help you find what you need, and she'll lead you up the stairs. Is there anything specific? Or just general things?
Honestly, everything I can find and read in the time I'm here. Maybe concentrate on local plants.
Well, I do think I remember a book like that. Come along. And she motions you over and seems to be in a better mood now as she starts handing you multiple books that start going over your face a little bit. Like, oh, and this one, and this one. And at some point she stops as she assumes that you're gonna topple over.
Yeah, Sevik with his -1 strength standing there. Yes.
Oops. I got a bit carried away. Here, let me help with that. And she takes 1/2 of them. There is some tables if you wish to go ahead and read. But yeah, I will leave you to it. I'll be on the bottom floor if you need anything else.
Yes, thank you.
She smiles and nods and kind of rushes back down the stairs. So you are looking for local plants, correct?
Yeah, but since Sevik has a knowledge generally of where plants are, I imagine, with him living in the swamps and basically working mostly with an allocation of plants that get sourced by his parents mostly. Mm-hmm. He's somewhat unsure of what plant life he can find in this area exactly.
So some more common plants that you can find surrounding Ledograd are like clovers, some wildflowers, blackberries, nettles of all kind, milkweed, and then oaks and walnut trees. But there are a couple of plants that are unique to this place. The most prominent one being something called ice buttons. And they're these flowers that kind of have a similar shape to how a button would. So a very like circular flower petal arrangement, then like 4 little what do you call them? The like yellow bit that comes out from the flower?
Pollen?
I guess like the pollen stalk thing.
Mm-hmm.
and they grow around the kind of river island that this city is on. And from far, you would think that it is ice, but it is just very transparent white flower, a kind of a sturdier petal. They're oftentimes used to like cool down inflamed muscles, kind of almost like a ice pack essentially. There is something as well called as singing roadweed that has caused a couple of, as you kind of read, before people found out that it was a plant, there was many myths surrounding it, being maybe a fey trickster or a ghost, because this weed reacts to tremors in the ground. So anytime somebody would pass by this weed that would grow along roads, it would create this whistling sound that can sound quite haunting if there is a lot of people passing by. But from the longer you read, you find out that this plant kind of worked in tandem with bugs that live around that benefited, because when birds or other predators would swoop down, it would create a noise to alert the bugs to make them fly or hide away. So that is something that you can grab. And the last one is something called a sleepy tulip, which is a poisonous plant that looks awfully like a withering tulip. And it can cause drowsiness and fainting if inhaled or consumed. So those are some plants that you could try to gather and you have knowledge of now.
Neat.
I will send, I will write them out and send it to you, so you don't have to.
No, I took notes while you spoke, so I have those.
Yippee. All right. Anything else that you research as you're there?
Honestly, nothing specific. He's mostly just cross-checking his information with new data.
Got it.
So he's just proving his many years of experience in terms of devouring books in rapid pace.
You're just flipping through every page that you can find the local flora. You're kind of skipped to like, I don't care about grass. Move that shit out of the way. So you get to the good bits really quick.
No, he specifically cares about every plant pretty much.
Oh,
but
okay.
like he just has this learned reading that where you just scan a page for 10 seconds.
Yeah, Nerky and Dra, you would notice so just like scanning pages and then just at this rapid speed going through them.
Is he even reading? Oof, some people are just...
Maybe.
He does not seem to notice your...
You must have a gift. It takes me forever to read a book. And he's just read 3. It's quite amazing. Did you find what you needed, Becky?
Well, partially, kind of. Not much that I didn't already know, but it's progress.
Do you want me to try and help as well?
Can you repeat that?
I can try and help if you like.
Oh, well, I don't even really know what I'm looking for, at least right now. I just kind of want to find a way to break the curse or whatever this is. But I think we just have to reach the hag and learn along the way what it actually is and how to deal with it.
Well, if we can find a way to make it easier, then we'll do that. I'll have a look around, see what I can find.
Thank you.
All right, and then Gerard, what do you look for in the library?
I'm going to look for dogs and cats. No, I'm going to try and find some runes, magical enchantments, and curses. That'll be my main focus. But if I find anything that's similar to, or at least linking to what Becky has, I would focus on that more.
All right, you can also roll me an investigation check.
You got it. Let's see.
Unless you also ask for help, but yeah.
I would ask for help. I'm not
Oh.
too proud. I would ask
Okay.
around.
You can roll with
Also-
advantage then.
Okay. And that's investigation.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start with runes first. You don't specifically find like runes themselves, but there is you find one book that talks about different runes that exist that have been noted down, and you seem to kind of jot down that there are 3 different kinds. There are the druidic runes, often used by druids for communication, but also to channel elements of nature. They're the most common ones that are found. They can sometimes be also found in nature, like in patterns of things. There, I will show you a graph later of how they look like. That you can also jot down in your notes in Gerard's notebook. They are generally seen as positive or at least neutral. They are of nature, but doesn't mean that they can't be used aggressively. Fire is an element after all. The second one that you find is arcane runes. It's kind of described as a language of magic used by mages primarily. Though they're less kind of like letters, the way you would see in druidic runes, they're more like a complicated equation. So they're very hard to decipher. They're often not words, more like concepts. And most of the time, they're like these circle, geometrical shapes, very symmetrical. So they're easy to recognize. They do not appear naturally. And then the last one you find, the last one, is something called sigils. They're very unique and very inconsistent because they are kind of meant to be elusive and to hide the intent. They're very also unique to the person making them, so they can be modified or personalized. But the main thing is that they can only be created using magic and intent. So they might have a certain shape, but they usually hold some kind of meaning, whether it be a sentence or intent put into the symbol. Most commonly used in witchcraft. Sometimes they can be connected to the moon from what you gather. Whether that means they're activated by the moon or they gain power from it, it's unclear. Not a lot is known about them, but they're very easy to differentiate from the other two, as they often look a lot more chaotic and more like just random, very sharp, but still kind of fluid lines. Whereas in Druidic runes, they're very like stable. They're like only sharp lines. They don't really have any like fancy curves or anything like that. I'll just send out the. Oh no. Eclipse Studio Paint crashed. No. I forgot that it did that.
Just as a kind of reference for us, the runes that we saw used to remove the shadows, etc., what would they be classed under?
You would definitely recognize the style to have been sigils.
Okay.
You can kind of
Alright.
spot a similar pattern and like it ending in this like circle or like the double loop and stuff like that. Oh yes, thank you, restore option. Thank you. I'm gonna send it real quick and you'll see what I mean.
Okay. And a follow-up question, I guess. For Shu, Nerky's design, like the third eye, is there anything around it, or is it literally just an eye?
It's just an eye.
Just an eye. Okay. So it's not like it looks like there was something around the sides of it that was painted on or something. It's just
Nope.
it's just there. Okay.
Yep.
Here you go.
Let's see this. That's kind of what I imagined. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the second? Yeah.
The books here, are they? Can they be taken?
Do you go ask?
I would ask the person that's helping me. Yeah.
You see like a younger librarian is helping you. Some of them can be, but they would need to be returned, and if they are damaged, you would have to pay quite a hefty fee. But some of them are not allowed to leave the library.
All right. No, I understand. It's just I'll be going out on a dangerous mission. Well, this might come in handy and save some lives, but if it needs to stay here, it needs to stay here.
You can feel free to take notes and write down anything you need from them.
I could, but what happens if I cause a curse or something, you know? I might actually, like, destroy this building by writing these in a book.
We have protections. Lady Arena made sure that no destructive magic can happen within the building.
Oh, that's good. And I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
Nothing happens.
It's good. Good to know.
Oh, please don't do that.
What did I do?
You could actually get banned from doing that. We do get alerted when somebody tries to cast destructive spells inside the library.
Oh, all right.
But it's okay. We'll just say it was, you didn't know.
Oh, good. Can anyone cast spells in here?
Well, they can try, but...
like, for example, could you cast a spell on someone?
I'm not gifted with magic.
Hypothetically speaking.
No,
Do you have permission?
I don't.
No, nothing. So it's not like a one-way thing. It's everyone is...
Well, Lady Ariana can cast spells, I believe.
Ah. So the lady of the house can. Okay.
Well, she founded this whole thing, so I suppose you get some...
Oh, she did?
Doing that. Yes.
Oh.
She founded the academy.
And how is that going? Academy well in all of this
It was
war
shut
and
down,
turmoil?
For quite some time, but we've been restoring it recently, and it's gonna go back into operation soon. We have been holding... Well, she actually taught me when I was a kid. In secret, though. We could take way less kids at the time.
She sounds like a good woman.
She is. She cares a lot about this place.
Does this place get respected by the people?
I think so.
That's good. I hope it does.
Stood resilient. She never let the Minotaurs mistreat us too badly, even if they overtook the city.
Well, with powerful runes like these, I'm sure you're well fortified in here, as long as she's around. Now, could you help me find something else, which might seem a little off-kilter from what we've just searched? We've been searching curses and whatever, but do you happen to know any myths and stories, perhaps, of creatures that lay in the nearby forest of Nebusvet, perhaps?
Faye?
Oh, sure, if you have any of those.
Yes, we have loads. I mean, Liliana really focused on having books from both places. I mean, about both worlds
Oh.
in here.
Do you think it would be best to speak to her directly then?
She would probably know a lot about it, yes.
Could you... I saw that she was quite busy at the moment. Could we perhaps arrange a meeting with her later on this evening?
I could go ask if you want me to, sure.
That would be great. I think we could learn a bit from her, because we're heading that way. So if she could share any stories, that could help us.
You're heading to Devosset?
Yes.
Like, for real?
Yes.
Any reason why?
We're probably not going to come back, but we're going in that direction.
Okay.
So it'd be nice to speak to her, a professional.
Okay. Just kind of looking at you, bewildered, just nodding. All right. I will let her know.
Excellent. We'll come back here towards the evening, or she can meet us perhaps at the tavern that we're staying at. That would be ideal.
Where are you staying at?
DM?
The local tavern. There is one.
What's it called?
Shit, I forgot. Hold on. Oh, it's been a bit. Is it literally just called?
The
It is
tavern.
literally called the
I don't think we
Leningrad
got a
Tavern.
name.
The Leningrad Tavern.
Yeah,
Great.
it is.
Savick
Good
just
job, Robbie.
went there.
Yeah.
Just pointed and we say.
Yep. All right. And your name was?
Gerard.
Right. Yes, Gerard.
We'd met her before, earlier today. Yesterday evening, afternoon.
Right. And you her repeat it a couple of times.
Gerard.
And then just
Gerard,
writes it down on her
There's a
hand.
H in there somewhere.
Okay. Just like you see her
Not like
scribble
that.
out something.
No.
Can you write it down? And just gives you the quill.
Sure.
Thank you.
The H is after the first R. There you are.
Oh, okay.
It's silent.
Thank you. I'll let her know.
You don't have to tell all of that, though.
Which part? You going to Nebosvet?
No, tell her that.
Oh, okay.
But that I have a silent H in my name. Don't tell her that.
I will not tell her that. Okay.
You're going to tell her about it, aren't you?
I probably will.
I thought so. All right, well, you can come later as well if you want. I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, I'm not allowed to drink, but thank you.
I can buy you a water.
Thank you. I'll probably just let her know. I don't want to.
Sure.
Just awkward finger guns at you. All right, I will. If you need any help with anything else.
No, all fine. Thank you for your
Oh,
help.
right, wait, actually, books about. Well, let me actually just show you the books as well.
Sure.
And she kind of
She
shows you to the
continues to look.
section.
Also, here's payment for helping me. I'll give them 2 gold
you don't need
pieces.
to. You don't. We don't take any payment, really.
It's in your pocket. It's yours.
You're too nice. Thank you. This is too much. And you see kind of flustered, shows you to the section. Roll me a D4, please, to see what book you stumble upon.
Right down the middle.
2. Lucky for you, that's the Hags.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I ready for
yes.
this? I'm gonna
So-
rage.
What? You do find a couple of books on hags. Some describe them as creatures from specifically the Fabled. Some describe them as creatures from Nebosvit. But they're usually powerful women who practice different forms of witchcraft. There are different paths that they specialize in, which sometimes does mean that they have gaps in knowledge about different kinds of magic or practices. Not all of them, as you read, are described as evil or aggressive. But they are described as solitary beings. Despite having covens, most of the time they prefer to be by themselves. And that they can take offense really easily.
Fuck.
Fuck, I'm screwed.
So fuck.
They kind of are akin to what you know to be warlocks, but except their powers do not come from a patron. They come from natural forces, depending on which path they choose. Kind of similar to myths you heard, they are still experts in hexes and curses, some potions and alchemy. They're wise, intelligent, sometimes even charismatic beings, and they usually live similarly to elves quite a long time. Sometimes they can even extend their lifespan to be longer than 1,000 years. But they are not immortal. They can be mortally wounded just like humans. And they can be physically overpowered. There are some stories of people being able to take down a hag simply by sheer number of force of people, especially if they were like maybe a younger or like newer to their craft. They can also be tricked into making a promise. And when they make a promise, they're unable to break it. The only trick is they might try to make you think they've made a promise while they've made a deal, which is different. They need to explicitly say that they promise. And if they do, they cannot break it. They are bound. It is almost like an unspoken law. So you find that out.
Okay. And there's nothing specifically on the hag that we're looking for in particular. As if like she's the big boogie woman.
The Whisper Mother.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, because you are
I
right
know.
now
Searching
going-
for 3 hags. Yeah.
Yes. Looking specifically around her, she's almost, as you said, kind of seen as a boogeyman. All of the kind of more scary stories about the hags come from her. She is very mysterious, cloaked in shadow. Not a lot of information can be found. She seems to be the most isolated one out of the ones you find about her. You do find out that the witches who practice green magic tend to be a little bit more friendly, just because it is in nature of their craft to be nurturing, at least towards nature. Whether they count you as part of nature depends on their philosophy, I suppose.
Okay. Interesting. Noted down.
Noted down. Anything else you might look for?
No, I don't think so. I think that'll do for now.
All right. Then if nobody else is looking for anything in the library, we will jump to Niemund.
jumping.
Where has Neiman run off to?
Neiman has run off to find ways to multiply their money. Last time he and Gerard were in the city, they probably also did some of that. He's now hoping to do it on a grander scale. But the first step he does in that is probably get rid of any of his more recognizable piece of clothing. So if he has any jewelry that he was previously wearing, he's just casually taking it off just as he strolls along. And his hair changes color, probably goes blonde or something, grows a bit longer. Just slight changes that make him not as recognizable, make him not stand out as much.
All right.
And
As
yeah.
you're kind of walking around trying to find a place where you could double your money, roll me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Big money, big money, big money.
Like I said, I promise nothing. 9.
Oof.
Oh wait. I can use my. Is it worth
you
that?
can.
Yeah, sure. I use my inspiration.
Sure, go for it. Add a d12.
Since it's getting towards the later bit of the session. D12.
Leonie!
That was so worth it.
God. Well, the DC was 10, so technically,
Yes!
yeah. You see, as you're kind of walking past, most people would kind of brush it off as like random graffiti or maybe like a mural, but you know that it is a secret code that people of certain character use to guide others to their meeting places. Specifically, those that like to participate in some gambling, which is illegal in this place.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
But it does seem to point you to a direction, and it's this kind of bar that is in between two buildings. It's kind of very small, quaint. There is a couple of people already, like a couple of bar stools, and they do seem to be playing cards. They kind of give you a glance over their shoulder and then look back. As if you've found this place, you're probably one of them, quote unquote. Does Neiman approach?
Yes. Was he here last time they went to the city, or did they not find this place?
No, you did not find this place before.
Fun. Yeah, he's gonna check it out. Notably, one of the changes he did was probably make himself look a bit younger, make himself look a bit more innocent, I guess. So even though, yeah, sure, he found this place, but maybe did he find it on an accident? Did he find it on purpose? Who knows?
Can you roll me a performance check, please?
Yes, I can. If
Just
I can
see
click the
how
button.
well you're pulling off this.
God fucking damn it!
And that one.
That is a nat one.
You are trying to pull off this kind of slightly younger, innocent look, but you did follow the signs to get here, which presumes that you're that type of crowd. So, feigning innocent, but at least you don't look exactly like yourself. If anything bad happens. But they just kind of give you a look, and then one of them kind of gestures to a chair next to him.
Much obliged. What are we playing?
Card game. You seem new. I haven't seen you around before.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. I'm only passing through. I've passed through in the past, but this time I got bored.
Right, bored. Well, we have fun around here. Care to join?
But of course.
Well, you know, gotta pay a little fee to join. You know, put in your wager.
Obviously. What are the odds? What's the wager?
Well, currently all of us have about 10 gold in there, so around 40.
All right. And he takes out technically Gerard's bag of money, and he making it fairly obvious that there's more in there. He counts out 10, and then puts them on the table.
Okay. You know how to play?
Well, if you were to enlighten me what card game we are playing, I could have a guess.
Just a good old poker.
Then, yes, I know how to play.
Kind of grabs the leftover cards, hands some to you. All right then. Now, would Neiman play fair?
Yes, unless he starts to notice that he's losing.
Okay.
At that point, he's definitely trying to cheat. But if it's going okay, or if it's going well, then he's not cheating. But if he's going,
You're gonna
badly,
do 2
he's
rolls.
Okay.
You're gonna do a deception check to see how well you can keep your poker face.
You're so fucked.
Do not.
And then a D100, please.
Okay. That is
Okay.
not horrible, but could have been so much better. But that's okay. And then there's 78. And that's that one from the DM, which I enjoy.
Okay. It seems to be going in your favor, actually. You can't get quite a good read on these guys, but as the game goes on, you can see some of them are starting to sweat a little bit as they're looking at their cards. You've been in this place before. You know the face of a person who knows they're about to lose. Can you roll me a
Nice.
perception check?
Yes, of course I can. Yeah, no. Why would it be above a 10? 10.
No, please.
What?
It's my fucking money, please.
You gave it to me, you idiot!
You see the guy who first talked to you puts in 5 more gold pieces in the pile.
And how's he faring? Is he one of the ones that's starting to sweat, or is he one of the ones that's harder to read?
He's one of them that's harder to read, and he puts his cards down.
Okay.
The rest of them just kind of like sigh and put their cards down as well. Look at you.
Well, this game is no fun if you take no risk, right? And with a quick prayer, he's going to put in 5 as well.
Praying? What sort of god do you fucking believe in?
Literally the one of good fortune, so we'll see.
Can you flip your coin for me, please?
Yes, I will. Come on, dice.
Just mid poker game, just.
Yeah, like it's literally a religious item, and it's a god associated with good fortune, so it makes sense, which is why I picked this ability. Anyway, 1 because my luck has not been good. 1. Fuck.
Is this bad?
Yes.
Well, not horrible, but it's not horrible, but it could be better.
The cards flip over, and yours is the second highest, but the guy who bid 5 more gold pieces seems to have had a better hand than you by just 1.
That's
and he too bad. I thought you might have
What a
beginner's
shame.
luck, but unfortunate.
Well,
Unless you,
fate
of
gives,
course,
fate
want to
takes.
put in more.
There's no fun in only playing 1 round.
See, that's the kind of attitude I like. And he puts in 5 more.
I follow suit.
Getting 5?
Yep.
Okay.
So I
The
just
other
lost.
two.
I just lost 15, right? So I'm down 15,
Yes.
and I just put in more. Got you.
Roll me another deception and D100, please.
It can technically not get much worse, right? That's the yes. See, that's already better. That's already better. Max, why are you texting me privately?
Okay. What are you saying, you smug bastard?
He's just making jokes. Nothing serious.
Did you roll a D100?
Yes, it's a 21.
Yes.
Oh shit,
21.
I didn't see it. I see it.
Very low, but that's okay.
This time, you seem to not be having as great of a hand. But you see the others are also kind of, you know, it's the game starts to go on for a little bit longer.
This time
Can you
I'm
roll
going to
me
be the one
another
to
perception
raise.
check?
Yeah, this time I'm going to be the one to raise. I'm like, oh, these cards are shit. And I'm like, that's what you raise, right? And he throws in some more money. Why is Arden now texting me? He sent me a link, how to stop gambling, 6 helpful tips from Max.
AA meeting. But roll me a perception check, please.
Yes. He does throw the money in before, though.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I perceive, I do not perceive.
Okay, give me a second to roll for them. Unlucky. For you. You see the same guy again as you kind of turn over your cards. Seems to have the best hand at the table.
Max, stop! You're making me nervous.
Third time's the charm, am
Max,
I
I know.
right?
Just sending a how-to guide. Sorry, continue.
This doesn't even help me. I'm just rolling dice for fake cards.
It is kind of based on chance.
I don't
so,
even
like-
have. I don't even have fake cards, Max. Yeah, no, definitely. Third time's always the charm.
Do you put in more?
I still have 25. I'm not down 25. I still have 25, which I don't know. But,
Okay.
You know.
Then again, please a deception check and a D100.
I do have one more use. You know what? I have one more use of my flip the coin ability. That's there. Quick prayer at 1.
You suck, dude.
Okay. This is just fucking on purpose at this point. The game is literally
Oh my
playing against me.
god.
Okay, what the fuck?
Why have you got minus
Damn.
1d8?
Because that's what the flip of the coin does.
What?
That's what the ability does.
Oh my god.
I call it wrong, I get a minus d6. I call it right, I got a plus d8. Minus d8 plus d8. But that's still an 18.
Okay.
And a d100. 94.
Nice. And can I get a perception check from you, please?
I don't like these perception rolls. 4.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter
can I
because
get
you're
another
fucking
D100, please?
Robbie's literally rolled a nat 1, and a nat 20. It's ridiculous.
43.
Okay. Luckily for you, they seem to have been having good cards. However, you notice one of them slip a card underneath the table to the guy who's been winning so far.
Ah, that makes sense.
Call him out. Do it. You won't.
You see
know,
he raises another 10.
As far as I know, I thought this game was played with 5 cards. You seem to have 6 there, my friend. Like,
I
there's
think
3
you're
on the
counting
table.
wrong.
I think no. Look to your left. I think you just dropped one.
Oh, I must have miscounted. My bad. And he puts down
Miscounted.
one.
What did you put down? The one he just got handed, or the one he had on his hand?
The one he had.
Okay. Well, if you miscounted, honestly, we should give again, right? We should hand out new cards, because mistakes like
Hurt,
that
no
in a game of
foul.
chance.
No hurt, no foul. I'm just getting rid of a card, honestly. I'm at a disadvantage.
From the way they're working together, it's pretty safe to assume I would have issues if I don't want to get my ass beat. I don't like that.
What's better, getting your ass beat or the integrity of the game?
That's a good question. How about a quick suggestion? Before we reveal this dramatic last third round, however many rounds we still play, how about I get a drink for everybody?
They kind of look amongst each other. If it's on you, why not?
Yeah, but of course. And I'm going to put my cards down on the table, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to go inside to the bar.
What do you do?
I want to find the owner of the place.
You see, like in his 40s, human man just kind of tending to the drinks.
Are you getting like the mum? Are you like? Is this like, Mom?
I have
he's
no idea if that's going to
cheating."
make it worse or better, but I am certainly going to go get the...
Karen mode activated.
How do I go about this? How do I go about this? Hello friends. I've been on a horrible losing streak against this gentleman outside, and I'd love a drink to get over that.
What can I get for you?
Honestly, anything that's strong and not too expensive, because, like I said, I am losing a lot of money today.
That's about everything that we have here, don't worry. And he turns around and pours you a drink, hands it to you.
And
don't drink it
just
too
out
fast.
of curiosity. No, of course. Just take small sips. Just out of curiosity, if one were to catch a patron of yours cheating and be offended about it, were to take the fight outside, or would you appreciate to have it in here, make a spectacle out of it?
Preferably outside of my establishment. It is quite common, but
It's cool.
I just fixed up the
I've heard of
table.
that. There's no rules against it, I presume, considering... Can't exactly get the guards involved.
Yeah. Pretty much. Let me guess, it's the 3 hooligans outside.
Yes.
Unlucky.
I guess they're regulars, so you won't be too keen to get rid of them.
What did you say, sorry?
I'm assuming they're regulars, so you wouldn't be keen of getting rid of them?
I don't care.
I mean, if you don't care, you could help me win my money back.
What do I get out of it?
Half the pot? If my math is correct, there should be about 80 or even 90 gold in there at the moment.
Not bad. Roll a persuasion check. With advantage. That is all.
Okay, thank you, DM. Thank you, DM. Thank
Double
you.
that one. Let's go.
Max 26. That's
Natural 20.
20.
That is it. Thank you.
You see, he
I
kind of
appreciate
like
it.
cracks his knuckles. It's been a while since I've played. Why not?
Much appreciated.
Right. You just keep playing as if it's normal and don't worry about the rest.
All right. Understood.
I'll come back with
And-
drinks. You go back.
Yep, he does exactly that.
You go back, you pick up your cards. You can tell that they're looking a little bit smug. One of them is not even trying to hide it.
Amateurs? Okay. He does not say out loud.
I was about to say,
No! Yeah, how dare you cheat me so badly?
You see the bartender come back with 4 drinks, and he kind of hands them out. And as he puts down the drinks, they're very close to where everyone's cards are. Gentlemen, and you feel, as he's kind of pulling away, you feel your cards switched in your hand. Have a nice game.
Thanks for the drinks. And he shots it. Which might be a mistake, but you know.
They shot along with you, kind of impressed with like your size, that you just taken a shot of a drink. They're just going, are you even old enough to? Who cares? All right, well, I fold and the rest of them as well, and they kind of look towards you. You see, they haven't looked at their cards ever since you came back.
What? These guys aren't even good.
So, they're stupid. You reveal your cards, and your hand is better than theirs. And you see one of them go, what? What the?
Well, I mean, I had to get lucky at some point, right? These are just amazing cards. You know how it goes. We did say 3rd time's the charm. Guess you were correct.
What the fuck did you... They just kind of glares at you, kind of looks back at the card, looks back at you, looks back at his cards, look at you. You little shit. You cheated.
Come on. I was literally inside. You saw my cards the entire time. I left them on the table. How would I have cheated?
How the fuck did you cheat?
I did not. That's the answer. And now, as much as I enjoyed this somewhat, I think this stroke of luck is the time for me to quit. So, I just sort of itches for the money.
You just scoop the pile of money that was put on the table. He, like, as you're doing that, he kind of turns around, like, snaps his head back towards the 2 other guys that were there, kind of like, what the fuck, guys? You're supposed to give me the fucking queen. What is fucking wrong with you? You see the bartender come back. All right. I think you guys have had a bit too much to drink. You can leave now. I don't think you're seeing your cards quite right. You hear them swear under their breath and kind of give you a glare. Better not come back here, little shit. I swear to God.
Just from behind the bartender, like, bye.
They walk off, sulking in their defeat, but the bartender looks at you. Nicely done.
Nicely to you. That was quite impressive. And
I used to be a
gonna
bit
hand
of an
him-
expert back in when I was around your age.
I'm sure I could learn lots of things of you. Sadly, I do not have the time. And he's going to hand him 40 gold. Which I don't know if that's half. I'm hoping he doesn't know either.
Yeah, there was around 100 gold pieces in that pile.
Yeah, he's getting 40. Why am I
Looks
saying
at
going
it.
to help me? Who knows?
All right. Thanks. On your way now, they might come back, so I wouldn't
yes,
stick
we will.
around. And I'm not in the mood for a fight, so bye.
Yeah, no, me neither. Bye-bye. And as soon as he's
You
around the
walk
corner,
away.
different hair color, different eye color, different face.
Okay. Just a rainbow assortment. Make your own character.
Yes.
Hit the random generator button.
Yes.
You walk out. So, Leonie, how much money have you actually made from that?
Well, I since I gave him 40, I took 60, right? And I invested 30, so I got 30.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Not bad.
Right? Math checks out.
That's
I got
correct.
30.
Yes.
Those are some decent earnings.
Yeah. Do you go to the stables after that?
I am considering more illegal
You
activity.
thought about that longer than you thought about gambling, bro. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, he goes to the stable after that.
All right. What would you be getting? Would you be getting horses for everyone, or would you be getting a cart?
That depends on what kind of mounts they have. If it's literally just horses
It's
that they
just
have,
horses.
okay, it's just horses. Yeah, then probably
No snails
horses.
for you, Leonie.
I was thinking more something that could actually, have a chance at getting a cart through a forest.
A horse can go. Anyway.
Yeah,
That's a path.
it's a normal forest, right? It's not like cursed forest. What did Helios say?
It's not the moonless forest, so that's a bonus.
Yeah, that is a bonus. I guess he's gonna haggle with the owner of the stable. If it turns out 5 horses is less expensive than 2 horses and a cart, then he takes that. If he can get the price of 2 horses and a cart lower than that, he's gonna take that.
All right, now Robin needs to.
How
so
do we handle this?
5 horses. I believe a cart and 2 horses would be cheaper than getting 5
Okay.
horses for all of you.
Nice.
The cart along with the 2 horses would be around 50 gold.
He's definitely gonna haggle.
It is
He does
like
not want to pay
a
50 gold.
caravan, essentially. So it does have like
Okay.
a tarp over it that seems to be quite durable.
Do we need that? We don't really need that. We can do with a less good cart if he has something.
He does have like a simple open one that would make it 35 gold pieces.
Okay. And
But it doesn't have any like protection from outside elements.
little worse. But 3 people could sit in it if 2 people are at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could even be
Yeah,
4
that's all we
people
need.
sitting in it while 1 person.
Perfect.
All right. Do you?
Okay, so 35 would be the price he offers me.
Yes.
Can I haggle him down? Do I have a chance?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Come on, dice. No. 11?
He doesn't seem too keen on lowering the price.
Yeah. I mean, technically it's a group. No, okay. It's a group cost, right, guys?
Just use my money, dude. It's okay.
Well, 30 of it is now my money. No, okay. Yeah, sure. He's gonna give him the 35 gold.
All right. He hands you the cart and the 2 horses.
Nice. I'm gonna go park them at the tavern we're staying.
Yeah, sure. Eventually, I'm assuming you guys would meet up to go to the Antiquary.
Yeah, I think so. That was the plan.
All right. Unless you guys want to ask the shop owner anything, it is again quite a cozy store. It is kind of in this small nook of a building. Once you go inside, you can definitely. The air is stale, but kind of like the old book smell in the air. there is dust settled upon most of the shelves, and it almost looks abandoned for a second, but the lights are on. But a few items stand out. There seems to be an old silver pocket watch that also functions as a compass. There seem to be gemstones of all kinds laying around. A small iron sculpture of the god Svarog. An old music box that plays a certain tune. A bottle of old perfume. A decorated mini telescope. A heart locket. A silver mirror, and a portable mini chessboard. All of these don't seem to go for like a very high price. The highest it goes up to is 10 gold pieces for the statue. Everything else is under 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Actually, it is the telescope for 20, but that's it.
Mhm.
That's as high as it goes.
All right.
I mean,
Does anybody want any of those things?
as we rejoined, Neiman would have literally just stood next to Gerard and gone, "Yeah, okay, you have 50 gold pieces."
No, I don't. It's yours. Keep it.
No, I mean, yeah, but you can buy spell scrolls with them. I don't have anything I would want to buy here, so
Really? You sure?
yeah, no, don't want anything.
Okay. Did you do well?
I could have been better, but I did win some. I didn't have to. You could say I made like a non. I didn't make minus. I got us a cart and horses, and I didn't actually have to use any of my money for that. So you know.
Oh, very good.
Well,
All right.
5 gold. I had to put 5 gold in.
Well done
Thanks.
for not losing
was
all,
fun,
the,
though.
all of your money. Yes. Well, as long as you had
Not-
fun,
not losing your
that's what
money.
matters, right?
Yes, precisely. Now you finally get it. All these years. That's what I've been saying.
Right.
Do Nurki or Savik want to get anything from the antiquary?
Nurki does not want anything necessarily.
Can I cast Detect Magic to see if some magic item maybe got lost in here?
Yeah, go for it.
What do I need to roll for that?
Oh, it's not a roll, is it? It's not. It's just.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Just happens.
It's
there
concentration
does
for
seem to
10
be
minutes.
magic on some of these items, and there seems to be that the sculpture of Svarg does seem to have some radiant sort of magic on it. It does seem to be some sort of holy symbol, perhaps, or a holy item. The music box seems to have some enchantment magic on it, and the locket seems to have abjuration magic on it.
Yeah, Sevik is going to approach his new companions. So the statue, the music box, and the locket are each magical. In case you wanted to know.
Right. None of them are like bad magics, right? It's going to be like.
No, I don't think so. I can't tell exactly because enchantment can be very unethical.
That's not wrong. Not wrong.
Probably just playing music.
Okay.
Neiman eyes the heart locker for like a second and then tears his eyes away. It's like, nope.
Gerard's going to buy a few things,
Alright.
if no one else is. Gerard's going to buy the music box, the
That's one gold piece.
heart locket, the silver mirror, and the chessboard, and the bottle of perfume.
Hold on. So
Music box,
music box is 1 gold piece.
one gold. Okay.
Yes.
Bottle of
locket is
perfume.
1. The bottle of perfume is 4 silver pieces.
Okay. The silver mirror.
Silver mirror. Okay, that's 5 silver.
And the mini chessboard.
That's 5 silver as well.
Okay. He will hand that
The
over.
perfume.
No, the perfume's 4 silver.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You said it the wrong order.
Yeah, 2 golds. So it's basically 3 gold and 4 silver.
Yeah,
Um,
essentially.
okay. He'll take those.
All right, you buy them. Do you hand them out, or do you just?
I'm keeping them.
Okay, sure.
By the way, can I sense the School of Magic of the statue?
It doesn't seem to be like a particular school of magic. It just seems to be like a holy symbol.
Okay, so basically just an idol of sorts.
Yeah, essentially. It is like a sculpture of this deer skull with very long antlers and this half rotted body of a deer, but definitely larger than it should be.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So it's basically the not deer.
No, not it doesn't. Even if it is slightly grotesque, the nature in which it was sculpted doesn't seem to be like that ominous or evil per se. If you catch my drift.
Okay, so regular frightening, not subtly frightening.
Yeah, it seems to be more like even how would I describe this? Like lawful or imposing? Like very symmetrical. Because you know Svarg to be the god of blacksmiths and justice.
That is interesting symbolism.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's what you get from it.
yeah, I think that's interesting enough to clutter Savik's inventory with. So
You grab it.
yep.
It's
How
10
much
gold
is-
pieces.
Okay.
How much is the pocket watch?
5 silver.
Buy it.
What do you want for all this?
Terrible idea. We have terrible experiences with pocket watches and related quests.
Uh-oh.
Should I know?
Should I?
You are in that campaign, yes.
That's the one that got you into Vessel. In the Tuesday campaign.
Oh,
That was the reward that you could have gotten.
really?
Anyway. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Anyway.
shucks. We're not gonna get it.
We could have gotten it, but like we
the
didn't
shame
feel
was too
we
great.
should.
Morality.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Brenna. You were a real one.
Yeah.
All right. You finish up your shopping in the antiquary of getting random shit. But where do you guys go off to next?
I will tell the party that I've asked for Ariana, the woman that we saved outside, to join us for a drink. Well, I've not asked her directly. I've asked one of her compatriots at the library because she seems to know a bit more about where we're going to be ending up, the forest. So I thought it might be a good idea to ask her some questions. Plus, she has some knowledge in Fae and the sorts of terrors that we may face. So, might be a good person to bite their ear off, if you know what I'm saying. Not literally, of course, but...
I think we all knew you didn't mean that literally. But yes, good idea. Good idea.
Well, I don't know what sort of freaky shit Sevik's into yet. He's not told us, so.
Right,
Plants.
Savik, are you into biting
Plants.
people's ears off?
Plants. What do you do with
Does
the
that
plant?
involve... Is there plants that bite people's
Throw
ears
them?
off?
Eat them?
You throw them? Oh no, what he did on the bridge. Yes, yes. He throws them.
Grow.
Oh.
With a G. Oh, right, you
Yeah,
can't read.
that makes more sense. No, he made that... You know what? Yeah. All I care. I can't read.
For Neiman.
Nah, he accepted. He's just like, yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
So do you guys make your way back to the tavern then?
Well, unless anyone wanted to go elsewhere.
I had a rest stop at the potion shop.
Okay.
And I did want to look at the blacksmith, but I don't have any money anymore, so... If Gerard comes along... No, okay.
Oh, I'll go with you.
You
Fuck.
guys do have a discount.
Yes, that's precisely why.
So we'll
Just
go
to take
over
a
them
look.
quickly. The potion shop has a slightly cheaper health potion for 20 gold pieces instead of 25. It has a greater health potion for 50 gold pieces. It has a recipe for a health potion that is 100 gold pieces. Potion of watchful rest, a potion of fire breath, and a potion of water breathing.
How much is the recipe?
100.
Fucking hell.
Well, if you wanted to sell them for 5 so you think you can run them out of business? Hell no. They have to make a profit.
I've only got 48 gold.
Do I maybe
Oh, too
already
bad.
know some potion recipes I can exchange? Like,
You could exchange some, yeah.
yeah, I just don't know what potion recipes I actually know, because minor health potions seems like something I'd know.
I feel like you would probably know poison resistance potion. That seems like
Yeah,
something you would
I
know.
guess that's fair. Maybe like something to cure diseases, because that's kind of a family business.
Like an anti-venom sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. They'll exchange the anti-venom for the health potion recipe.
Neat.
Neat.
I'll note
You
that.
get anything?
See, I have little money left because I keep buying junk.
For fuck's sake.
I will go to the magic shop briefly to pick up a scroll, and
Okay.
I will get a Find Familiar scroll, if that's all right.
Oh, okay, sure. Sure
What
thing.
kind of weird ass Amelia would Gerard summon? Please tell us now.
I've already got it in mind.
Oh no.
What is it? What is it? Please tell me.
It's just a deer. It's just a deer.
Oh.
I already have questions. We'll see. We'll see.
So it's,
No,
There's a reason.
He will make it
No,
weird.
it's-
Please.
it's the
why
uncanny
did I
valley, not a
ask?
deer.
Oh yeah, it's the statue.
Just a cryptic.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. My brain lagged, sorry. Blacksmiths. Yes?
And how much is the spell scroll? 25?
25.
25.
Okay, sweet. You already know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, blacksmith, just to see what he has to offer.
You can also pick up your spell focus while you're there. The one Sevik put down. But yeah. So the blacksmiths, you can basically get any weapon made that you want from the list of martial weapons or simple weapons. However, they cannot make like bows or crossbows.
Hmm.
Not their
Well, I don't need
Proficiency.
anything.
They can make
Right.
it out of special materials if you have a request.
Is there a material that's effective against Fae or hags? And he mostly looks at the others who like spent the day at the library. He's like, did you find anything?
Unfortunately not. Nothing that's a crux against any particular Fae.
See, and this is why I don't read. No use.
Let me roll something for Helia real quick. Damn.
I have a feeling Helio knows.
Actually, there is something, but I don't know if they have it here. It's called black iron. It can be quite detrimental to some Fae, including me. So
Oh.
it means I probably couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
So you have to be one of you
no,
guys.
we'll be very careful with it. Well, I can't hurt to ask if they have that material at hand. And yeah, Neiman is going to do exactly that.
Shut the fuck up, Arne, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. You do ask. They do have it. It is a bit on the expensive side, but you do get a discount because of the message you have.
Everyone register want the dagger? A small one? How much money are we talking about?
Without the discount, it probably would have been around 60 gold pieces, as this is a rare material. You also do kind of get like a bit of a judgmental eye towards you as you ask for that specifically. With the discount, it would be 30 gold pieces.
Well,
It does count as a magical damage, by the way.
we'll come back to that eventually. Thank you for the information.
How much?
You can always...
Here's a question. How much would it cost to make the tip of a spear?
Tip of a spear?
Yeah.
Probably
Would it be more or less than a dagger?
less, I would say. Because they can be like a little bit hollow, technically speaking. Could lower it down to 20.
That's an option as well if we're looking to save coin.
Yeah,
Which
it's definitely an option.
I could have it interchangeable at the end of my blade. Up to you. If you want the dagger.
No, it's technically very much up to you. Considering I have no money. Unless, however, there's 5 people of us and I just paid completely for our horses and card. So I hate to ask this of you, obviously. But technically, I did pay for all of it.
I think you deserve a nice treat. I'll put some coin towards your dagger. I'll hand over 23 gold, and then Neiman can make up the rest.
Demon stares at that. It's like, nice offer. I don't have.
You don't have anything left?
No. Let's say it got invested.
Well, I guess we can't buy anything here then. Should we go? We'll come back when we found more coin.
Pitch in.
No, that's
but I don't know how much money I have.
Let's leave.
You,
When you
I
definitely
believe
have 50, you haven't spent any.
you should have gained 50 more from Puck.
Nurk is gonna put in the rest. I'm sorry. it's me as a
He's
player.
rich.
Guys, you have money, damn it.
I mean, as soon as Durant says that, Neiman is also heading out. He's like, yes, of course, yeah. Let's.
You see Nurky just out of nowhere just like hands the 7 gold pieces that he had.
I'm back down
Like
to
digging
0
around
gold.
to find them.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
So do you get the dagger? Okay.
Well, for some support.
It's a
I'll-
+1 dagger.
Okay.
Magical damage. There you go.
Does it have any special effect against Faye?
I
Wait, can I?
will write it down for you.
Attack the Chihuahua.
I'll text you. Hold on.
How do I tell Forge that it's a +1?
That's a good question.
I figured out the damage. Now I need to figure out the attack. Where is the attack? I'm confused. There's the damage. Oh, I've been texted. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, you guys would probably notice that even as soon as he takes it, he sort of shakes his hand for a second and then grips it differently. And then he plays it off like nothing happened.
Okay.
Probably Gerard would notice that the most out of everyone.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, should we head back then? Or is there any other business outside?
No, I think we're prepared to
I
get going
think
tomorrow.
there was an herb shop I'd like to visit.
Yes, would you like us to tag along, or are you sick of our company?
I mean, I'd gladly tell you more about plants.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you at the tavern.
That's the only way of learning.
It is on the way back. So you can get there is like common herbs, medicinal herbs, teas. So whichever packet you get, it would be around 2 silver piece per like, what do you call it when they're like grouped up together? There is a name for that. I'm just forgetting it right now. Shit. It's just like a packet of herbs. Oh, good.
Is this like a local drug dealer thing? What are you talking about? Clumped together?
Like when they're like
I know
tied with a
what they mean.
string. Like
Yeah,
I forget. There is an yes. Thank you. Like a bundle. Jesus.
Bundle of joy.
Shut up, Bags. I swear to God. What are apothecaries if not legal drug deal? I mean, who said that? You get the herbs you need. There isn't any of the special plants that were mentioned in the books you read, but there is like pretty like basic herbs that one might need. Leonie, your sister just scared the shit out of me behind you. Holy fuck.
I am very sorry about that. The blur should
That
be
looked
stronger
like a
than
ghost. No, because of the blur, it looked like a fucking specter walking behind you. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, all right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
By the way, on the way to the plant shop, Neiman was listening intently to every word Sevik said. He was like, yes, yes, grass. Every word.
Oh, very sweet.
I appreciate it.
Eventually, you guys make your way back to the tavern. Do you all sit down at a table or?
Yeah.
I would
Yes.
approach Nerky for a moment before we kind of head in. Whilst we're here in the city, we have some time to kind of prepare, at least before the journey ahead. I was wondering if you wanted to train at all on anything you'd like. I imagine there's still a few questions that you may have about the gift that you have. If you wish to train that, I'm more than open to tests. You're muted, Shu.
You're muted. Oh no.
Not again.
I love her face. Just go, what? What? It's still nothing. Oh.
I think it might be your microphone. Oh wait,
It probably
wait, we can
is.
hear you.
There we are. There we are.
We can hear you.
My
Yay.
earphone's being weird again. Oh. God.
Are we too loud?
No, my earphone just like switches to, I guess, a call thing because it's a Bluetooth one.
Oh.
Okay.
And I guess something happens with it because I didn't mute. I don't think
Strange.
Yeah, no, you weren't muted. We just couldn't hear you.
I did. Yeah.
Odd.
I wish I could
Very
use headphones, but my like headphone thing is broken. Um
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you.
Jesus.
Nurk is up to train whatever. Like they're not sure. Like I'm not sure what we could train, but I'm up for it if you are up for it.
Always. Have you tested your limitations? Have you even reached into this potential power that you have?
Not really. I kind of struggled with it because I often get like a lot of pain from using magic. Sometimes even when I'm not using magic, it just feels like
I think that's just called
surges.
life, Nerky.
Not
Yeah.
Gerard pulling a parent move. That just happens when you grow up. Pain and suffering.
Sometime every day when you breathe, it's pain.
felt.
But no, if you wish to focus on it, we could spend an evening perhaps after this meeting to do some light meditation if you wish.
Sure. I'm up for it.
Right. Then we'll plan that later then. But for now, drink as much as you like if you like drinking. 'Cause training's later. Oh, you don't drink?
Not really. I'm just not
Oh.
used to it.
All right, well, that's up to you. I'm not going to force it on you. I'll force it on Niemand because they love it. They love drinking.
I can tell from
Yeah,
previous
it's
situations.
gambling, drinking, all of the vices Niemand.
It sounds like a problem.
You're right behind them, Neiman.
I never quite.
Yeah,
thought
I'm
of it
standing there
that way.
like, oh. Uh-huh.
Niemand, do you have a problem?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's like just about as tall as me, blonde hair, looks a bit like he could use a bath.
Looks like most definitely needs one,
Yeah.
but you're stuck with it for now. The smell, that is, and the snoring. We are sharing a room, right?
I wouldn't have it another way, so sadly. Well, I heard someone mention drinks, and as much as it is not a problem, I would appreciate one.
You definitely have a problem. Let's go in.
Okay, you go into the tavern and
Sevik, stop playing with your plants. On.
They need the sunlight.
It's dark outside. There's no light. That's a flame.
eventually you all gather inside, and after you order a round of drinks, you do see a familiar face step inside. You see Ariana kind of bit cautiously walks in and looks around, and then spots the group of you and approaches. You wanted to speak with me.
Yes, we were hoping we'd have a little bit of a conversation after yesterday's antics. It was all quite rushed, quite chaotic, and we didn't really have a time to exchange some words. So I thought, wanted to invite you here to this lovely abode. Tavern of... Is this literally just called the Tavern of the City? Is this...
Yes.
Yes, I afraid the owner was not very creative,
Oh,
but
well, one
it
of a
is nice
kind. Then.
establishment.
What would you like to drink before we begin? Something hard,
Oh.
something soft?
Just tea, preferably. I cannot handle strong drinks.
Right, order a tea. But in the meantime, my name is Gerard. We also have a few others here, and to gesture over to everyone else to introduce themselves.
I think she might remember the names. We did introduce ourselves yesterday. But in case the lady does not, Nemeth.
Nice to meet you again. I do remember meeting your friend back at the library, and looks towards Sevik.
Hello.
Hello again. Thank you again for your help. Well, thank all of you for helping out, even though you didn't have to get involved. It's appreciated. She does like a slight polite bow before sitting down next to you.
You don't have to do any of the bowing. We don't deserve any of that. You're fine. It was a necessary thing to do. But something you could do as a payment for this. Now, not monetary, but I believe you're quite wise in your days and your many years. Perhaps you could inform us of how old is she?
To you, she doesn't look to be over 30, but you do notice some elven features.
Okay.
So she might be older than she looks.
Well, in your many years on world, perhaps you could enlighten us on some of the information that you've gathered from the nearby myths and stories. Fae, specifically. We are heading to quite a treacherous land on quite a specific quest that might have quite a few tricks and traps on the road. Perhaps you might be able to help us not fall into those tricks and traps.
Yes, one of my students has told me that you are interested in going to Nebosvet, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Well, I do have an extensive knowledge on it from my, as you said, many years here.
Gerard will smile to the others. See, told you.
No, that's not.
Well, what exactly is it that you want to know? This kingdom's connection to Fae goes way back, so it's practically ingrained in it.
What do you think would be important to know going there? Some of us have been there before, but I imagine, as with many things, this land has changed quite rapidly, quite soon. Is there anything recently that we should be at least privy of before we go there?
I have never been there myself. I've been on the outskirts of the Moonless Forest, but I have not gone in. My father is from there, but I have never met the man. From what I hear, getting there is no easy feat. The forest doesn't take kindly to people. It doesn't seem worthy of passing to the other side. There are ways to get there, but they're not easy. And it is filled with creatures from the Winter Court, if you're familiar.
No, never heard of the Winter Court.
You technically have last session. Anyway,
Fuck!
well, the Winter or the Unseelie Court is, I guess you could call it the dark side of Fae. They are less, I guess you could say, human. They're much more volatile.
Have you ever had a Fae in the city?
Many. Our priest of Perrin is actually a satyr.
Oh, I didn't realize. Is that commonplace here then?
Well, we tried to keep them safe while the Minotaurs were still here, keep them hidden away or get them outside of the city. Some have returned since, but some can disguise themselves too. I am part one.
Part 1.
Well, my father was an Eladrin. Presumably.
And your mother, if you don't mind me asking?
Human, but she has long left us. She was a good woman. And she loved this town. And I do too.
Gerard's going to go a bit silent for a bit.
Right. Well, back to the topic of the forest. I don't know if you have any plans of getting through it, but it will not be easy. It is confusing and it shifts constantly. And
We have
with
a
some of-
waste.
May I
Oh,
ask
we
why
will
are you looking to
acquire
go
them.
there?
It's no particular place.
I asked why. Sorry.
Oh. It's a bit of a personal business, and everyone at this table has a different story, so I think it's not really an easy question to answer. My
Right.
apologies.
No, my apologies. I didn't want to pry. I thought maybe it was an expedition of some kind.
We wish.
Do you know much about Green?
Green hags. I know some things. I know what kind of magic they tend to use. I know of one that has made this kingdom her home.
Oh. Are they not benevolent little chaotic?
Not all of them. They're powerful mages for sure, but it is up to the person how they use that power. Some are even protectors.
Oh.
They are witches who practice light magic, and their path means bringing justice to a world and bringing light back. It is against their code to do evil things, but those are far and few between. Power can easily corrupt a person.
If one were to want to make a deal with the Green Hag, is that something you would advise, or is that something you'd, even if they are known to be not as, well,
I would
malevolent
advise
as
not
their
making
business?
any deals with the Fae as powerful
Of
as a
course.
hag. Preferably try to talk to them, perhaps, if you must face them. They are usually more reasonable. From what I've heard, I've never really encountered one myself. The stories I've heard of one that lives on our grounds, though, is that she's quite old. Perhaps old is the forest that resides in.
Is it named after her?
Oh, yes.
Makes sense.
She's a powerful one, but she tends to keep to herself and hasn't caused any trouble, as far as I'm aware of.
I know hags can be powerful. Has anyone ever reached out to her?
I've heard of people who have gone to her for help, especially with kind of medical, perhaps, emergencies, and sometimes they were turned away, but sometimes I've heard that she has helped people. I guess it depends on certain factors. What they are, I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details. There
And-
is a village right outside her forest. If she was not fond of people, I think she would have gotten rid of them a long time ago. Or perhaps she is just too old to care.
Mhm.
She's probably too old to care. I can imagine
Yeah,
old age, you just
okay.
get slightly bored. It's very repetitive.
I could never get tired of books and history.
Well, of that, no, but maybe of people constantly going to you and asking for favors, that would be.
Part of being a teacher, so who knows, maybe I do get tired of it one day.
And that's green hags. But what about the darker tendencies that some hags may have?
Darker tendencies. I'm sure they wouldn't call it that. They don't really have the same views on good and evil as we do, but there are certain ones that abuse their power or go down a darker path.
Have you heard-
Sacrifices, I've heard.
Have you heard of the Shade Mother?
Whisper Mother.
This mother?
Close enough.
Yes.
You see, she kind of raises her brow at that. I have heard whispers and rumors of her.
See what we did now.
Oh, that was on accident, but
Oh.
I see. Fun play on words. But yes, I have heard of her. Very interesting individual.
Is it common for them to have acolytes? Followers?
No, disciples sometimes. They teach people that might take their place one day, but acolytes are following? No, I've never heard of that before. They have their covens, and it's usually kind of like a super strict club, nobody else allowed type of thing.
Okay.
Why? Have you noticed something?
We've ran into, in the last town we were at, there was a bit of a hiccup, say. People who were following down these darker tendencies. They call themselves the Voiceless.
They were summoning creatures made of shadows. Quite irksome business.
That
And
is
they pledged allegiance to this Whisper Mother.
That is very concerning.
Well, you don't need to worry, because they were dealt with, for the most part.
I will still let Anton know, and maybe he can send some of his guard to make sure that it's all been dealt with.
Of course. Anything to double check.
Yes, we don't want that happening. Plus, if they can catch wind of maybe the rest of them, it would be good to know their whereabouts. We have enough problems to deal with, let alone a hag that is gathering followers. That is never good. I've never heard of them doing that before.
Well, it seems they've learned some of their tricks too. Enchantments, sigils, runes. They've been using all sorts to try and manipulate and use that same power. They had
You said they
stolen.
were summoning creatures?
Yes. They summoned a creature of great power that was consuming the shadows of people within the town.
That sounds like a spirit of some kind. there is in the Feywild and in Nebositisfeld, there is a thin veil of our world, the physical, and the more spiritual one. In them reside spirits. Some are benevolent, some are quite neutral, and there are those kinds created from dark magic, pulled from a darker place. If they're bringing them here, that is concerning.
The one we
Very
encountered was called a Taliesin.
It is really not my field of expertise.
Well, perhaps you might find something in your book.
Perhaps. These things are very hard to find, especially nowadays. There used to be a great collection in the north, but from what I've heard, most of them have been destroyed.
Well, that is a shame.
It is. It's a great part of history just lost within seconds. But if you are getting involved in all of this business, I would be very careful.
Well, careful doesn't seem to follow us. I think we're going to be in the thick of it.
Be careful and do not trust faces. These things can change shape. Someone who you might think is your friend might not be. It could be a disguise, so be careful.
Thank you for the warning. But I would probably tell you the advert. Strangers can be trusted. You have to put your faith in some people. Just as we have with you. And you have with us.
Of course. Not saying don't trust anyone, but be wary. Especially when you encroach on their territory. Don't get me wrong. I love both parts of this world, the human and the Fae. But you can never be careful enough around both. Sometimes I even find the Fae a little bit more reliable than humans.
Probably isn't wrong. Especially with your level of expertise.
I've been here
Humans
for
are
a
tricky
long
people.
time, as you said. And I've seen great men turn to dark things where the Whisper Mother's doing doesn't even seem close enough evil as to what they have done, so how easily they turn alliance. How quickly they flee when better opportunity arises. But perhaps it is their nature, just how it's in the nature of Fae to be a little bit tricksy and vague. Can be helped.
Agreed.
But there are good things too. You're quite resilient.
Are you sure there's any good things?
Oh yes, many. My
What about
library's
this
full of
thing?
them.
I do gesture to Nerky's fucking pet.
How did you get here, little one? You see, it chirps up from a nap, kind of like very drowsy from all the walking around that it wasn't doing because it was in your hood. But... Where did you find it?
in the general store.
Yeah.
Right, I need to talk to that old man. This keeps happening, and
What?
we keep finding random critters in his store, and every time we have checked for multiple portal openings, but there doesn't seem to be anything. So either there is one and I'm missing it, or someone is intentionally leaving these things here, or he is smuggling them. But he doesn't seem like the type.
No, it really doesn't.
Nerky, don't get any ideas. We're not having more with us.
Okay. Pet's squishy.
Leans into it a little bit.
We'll get one.
We named it Squishy.
Well, that thing was a bastard to kill, so it's definitely not squishy.
Sorry, you do know that is an endangered species, correct?
Oh my god, that was the truth.
Yeah, I knew.
After you tried to kill it?
After I tried to kill it. I didn't know what it was at the time.
Yes, we only found
Okay.
it after.
Yeah.
Thanks,
We
Nerky.
were
I
all
forgot
pretty
to
sure it was a rat. A big one.
Yes.
add that. A big fucking rat.
Well, it is a rodent of a certain kind. It seems to be from the summer court, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Well, as long as it's not from the Unseelie court, I think we're okay. I guess.
Well, just be careful not to touch one of its spikes that can sometimes come out. They do paralyze you pretty bad.
Looks at it near Nerky's neck, where like most vital key areas to kill someone is. Oh, okay.
Just cuddles up. Feels very soft.
Fine.
As this conversation kind of tickles out, Neiman would just lean over to Nerky and just go, could I talk to you privately for a second?
Sure.
Right. They'll just like get up and move a table over or something.
So civic plants. Why plants?
Here
They're
looks with
awesome. They can do
Civic
anything.
and Helio.
They can cure disease, make disease, cure poisons, be poisons.
You
A lot
keep
of them are
getting-
edible. Way more aren't.
Right.
And you've just triggered the info dump of a century.
Sierra
Now-
is like writing it down as you keep talking. Like this. Is
Gerard's now kind of like, yeah, looking in your head, just like hoping that his two friends come back.
But Neiman,
Like-
you get a table off to the side.
Like every time someone tries to get a word, and Civic just goes off on a new tangent.
But yeah,
Yeah, I just about the joke Gerard made just a second ago. I didn't want you to get the wrong idea. I don't, in fact, have a problem. Like, I enjoy.
that's when you single you out so the rest of them don't hear. I do not have a problem.
As he has like a beer in hand shaking.
This is
Just so
more
you
than a
know.
bit. Guys, this is more than a bit. Let me have this.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I I didn't gamble away the 50 gold pieces. I left them in someone. Well, technically, I left them with the lovely barkeeper. She promised to send a package for me. They weren't there. So I just, we're going on this whole dramatic mission together, and I thought we shouldn't start it with this sort of misunderstanding between us.
No,
I think Gerard knows that I don't have a gambling problem. I think he does.
I wasn't even referring to the that money, just overall the situation of gambling. I'm just not used to it.
Oh no, well, it's fun. But again, it's not a problem. I have it well under control, and I didn't actually lose any money today.
That's good.
Does that matter? Okay.
He just
Great.
grins again, like, okay.
Okay. You are a very well-mannered and nice fellow. So let's go back to the others.
Thank you.
Neiman, who very much expected questions to that, it's like, okay, that was a very trusting person. Nice. I could have said anything. Why did I say the truth?
As you kind of start going back to the table, you spot a group of people walk in. The other half of the people that were on the bridge, which is Prince Anton and these three White Wolf guards. And he kind of rushes in almost and goes towards your table. Does like a quick hello to the rest of you, then turns to her and, we need to have a conversation. If you can finish this up, please. She kind of looks back with a inquisitive look, then looks back to all of you. Is there anything else you wanted to ask, or?
No?
Is this happening while Sevik is still on about plants?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
she
look
kind of
over,
like stops
I look
you.
over to the prince, give him a little like cheers as I'm just going
Thank
that
you.
in the ear.
He's like sitting there, and while I don't, while I can't prove the difference between a three-leafed and a four-leafed clover in the medicine field, but
Yeah.
I am very sure that that they have different effects on detoxification potions.
Sevik,
Right.
thank you so much for this very interesting information. I have noted it all down, but is there any more questions you have for me?
No, I don't think so. You can head off if you wish.
Yes, thank you for your company, though. Very, very informative.
You're welcome. Let's consider it as a thank you for helping out at the bridge. You're always welcome back. And if you have any more questions, you can always write to here.
If you ever need anything doing in the city whilst we're here as well, reach out to us. I'm sure we can lay a helping hand. That goes to you too, Prince. You need your help.
It kind of stops, looks towards you. Gerard, correct?
That's right. Yes.
Right. Thank you for helping out at the bridge. You're right. Help is appreciated wherever we can get it. He does like a polite, deep bow towards you.
Yeah, if Gerard looks like he's going to open his mouth again, Neiman is going to elbow him in the side.
Yep. You see he's going to comment on the bowing. He's just going to say something about it. Then Neiman just... Fuck.
And thank you to the rest of you as well. Again, much appreciated. Ariana is a dear friend, so would have hated to see anything happen to her. But I'm afraid we must away. Sorry for the interruption.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Good night. And they kind of rush out of the tavern. As you five are left at the table.
So as I was saying,
Neiman, did you want to try and follow them and see where they're going?
Follow the Prince of our nation, who is currently working to free the rest of our nation and is definitely a folk hero. No.
All right. I thought it'd be fun.
It could potentially, probably.
What if I put a bet on it?
But again, you don't have any money left.
Looks at Nerky. How do you know that?
No, you wouldn't fund his wanting to get into trouble, would you?
Nick is like sweating at this.
We're both just staring right at him.
We're like, I would. Passes you 5 gold.
Oh. Well. Okay, what's the bet? What is the bet specifically?
see if you can eavesdrop on their conversation or find out where they're going. You know, it doesn't take long.
All right. If I get killed for this,
You won't get
you
killed.
have to tell my mother.
You won't get killed. You may be incarcerated,
You say no.
but you won't get killed.
I may be incarcerated.
I don't think they've
Okay,
had hanging
if I
here
get
for
arrested,
ages.
you have to post me bail. That's going to be more than 5 gold, so best of luck.
I don't have
And
any
yeah,
gold.
he's going to get up and pawn them.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
so,
As soon as he's out the door, he doesn't look like himself anymore because, you know, they know him.
I'm going to give you a guidance. I'll just tap your back on
thank
the way
you.
out. Good luck.
Thanks. Guidance is plus D4, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
As Neiman leaves, I'll look to Nerky. He has a problem.
You little 23.
Okay. So do you follow them close enough to eavesdrop, essentially?
Yeah.
You see, it is hard to get too close to them because the 3 guards are kind of surrounding the prince, and they seem to be, they're quite of large build themselves, and the armor doesn't help it. However, you're kind of able to follow along the alleyways behind them without being noticed. It is dark, and you can change your appearance to basically match any kind of environment you're in. Eventually, you see Ariana kind of stop him as he is rushing, and they kind of find a more private nook because there aren't many people out in the streets right now. And you hear kind of, what is going on? You have never been like this. What is happening? You see he turns around, sighs, and he seems a lot more like agitated or jittery than you've seen him before, as he kind of just wipes his brow. There is a problem. It's not good. I don't know how we didn't know about this, but the entire village of Eshu's gone. They burnt it down. All of it. And I should have known. And you see he sits down, and she kind of sits down beside him and like rubs his back a little bit. All of it? And he just kind of nods lightly. Yes, all of it. We've sent a troop already to check if there was anybody left, but from what we've heard, the smoke could be seen from halfway or from here to there. You see, she takes a moment to process. I don't know what to say. I don't think... I've not ever been good at comforting. We knew this wasn't going to be easy going into it. Partially it's my fault for not getting you the information you need. It's my job.
Right. As they're starting to have a more private moment, I'm gonna dip. That's more private than I want to get involved in.
The last thing you hear is, it is my job as a spy master to provide you with information.
Oh damn. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Dipping out quickly.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Right, remind me, what village did Helio come from? Please say it was Lucha and not Ishu.
It was Lucha, not Ishu.
Oh, thank God. Okay. As Demon remembers that, I was like, at least I don't have to bring terrible news, just bad news. And yeah, he returns to the others.
So you didn't
walks
get
back
caught.
in,
Well done. It's your
looks-
gold.
He looks almost like he left, except when one pays close attention to his eyes, I think they were lighter before. Maybe might just be the light. And as he sits back down and goes, okay, thank you. So when we go to your home, Helia, we might have to take a slight detour because the village in front of your village doesn't exist anymore. The Minotaurs. The Minotaurs apparently burned it down. They were talking about it. I hope you didn't know anyone there. I hope you didn't have any family there.
You see, Helia just quiets down.
Oh,
I'm gonna go have an early night in bed. I'll see you guys later, and rushes off.
well, at least we didn't find out by finding the ashes.
Well, it's positive.
So how quietly did you say that?
But I waited for them to leave.
No, I know, but you're in a tavern with
tavern.
people around.
Oh, like I didn't pronounce it for the entire tavern.
Yeah, so the village fucking burned down.
Oh,
No.
He also didn't say what village. Like he never used the name of the village. So even if he said a village burned down, what village? Who knows? Okay. People died. People died, Leonie. People died.
But you kind of sit in silence for a little bit as those news are delivered.
well, should we have one more drink?
Yeah, sure.
There's not much else to do in a time of news. Like, one more round, please.
You get another round of drinks. Nerky, you get water, I'm assuming.
Nerky would also drink at this point.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, dang.
Has Nerky ever drank before?
Probably, but like not much. Like they are of I hope legal age. So
What the fuck do you mean you hope?
they're like 19, 20.
Maybe the legal
I don't know what
drinking age is-
limits you set.
We don't know. We don't know.
Bitch, it's medieval Europe, there's no limit.
It's 12.
You quit drinking at 20, you're like, oh, that shit's not for me anymore.
Smoking at 10, drinking at 12.
Yeah, isn't that your childhood?
Yo.
With the health deficiencies I have, yes.
But all of you can roll a constitution saving throw just to see if you get super duper drunk or not.
Let's get super duper drunk. Oh, it's not rolling. That is not a saving throw, wait. I got this. Hell yeah.
How'd you roll it?
How do you have a -2? Oh my god!
You know my stats!
And Gerard and Nerk, you kind of take it slow. You know your limit. And then you turn around and Neiman is just face first down onto the table.
If your first drink, you
While they
drink
were
quite
having
well.
the conversation. Oh, that's not his fucking.
So
No.
No,
you just feel like the table go doom as Neiman's head falls beside
Does he
your head.
though, or is he still talking about plants?
Is Sevik still talking about plants?
Yeah.
Sevik
yeah.
talking even more.
He's talking to Neiman who has
He's talking
passed
about
out.
he's talking about how like the fucking burnt land is going to bring fucking better plant life. And it's going to be
Well,
like
honestly,
fertilized.
not.
even passed out, Neiman is probably like, yeah.
No. I'm going to take him to bed. They need to get some sleep.
I think that's the best option.
Noki, do you still want to do the training? Or...
If you're not tired, I'm like here and there.
After that drink, I'm quite awake, so especially with the news, I don't think I'm going to be sleeping for a while. Sevik, are you heading to bed, or do you sleep with plants? Do you go to a flower bed? What sort of sleeping arrangements do you have?
Moss or bed. Depends on whether
Oh.
I'm outside.
Mars. That sounds quite comfortable.
It is, especially if you know how to grow them.
Do you have
As
any
your-
sort of, mind-altering things as well?
You mean like hallucinogenics?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
But that's
the
not...
kind you want.
Ah. Are you sure?
I can probably send you to bed for like a week.
That would actually be quite nice, I think. I haven't had a sleep like that in forever.
Really not they have side effects.
Okay.
I'm working around those.
Oh,
I
well,
think that could be a good narcotic, for surgery and such.
okay.
But it comes with incontinence.
That's fine. When you've perfected it, let me know. I'll be happy to try it.
Sure. I don't think you need surgery, though.
No, but I would like a nice weeks of sleep. That sounds quite refreshing. It would be like a small hibernation.
Well, if you just need a sleeping aid, I might be able to figure something out.
Do you have something that can help with... I have a concave nose damaged quite a long time ago. Whenever I sleep and breathe, I tend to snore quite loud. Is there a way to fix that? Sleep apnea. Is there a cure?
There's a temporary fix. It frees up your nasal paths.
Could I have one of those for tonight? Just so I can let Neiman have a proper night's sleep. They look
I
like
don't
they
have
need
it
it.
prepared, but I can do that in an hour, possibly.
I'm just imagining like Sevik punching Gerard in the face, breaks his nose.
Puts it back
For
in
you.
place.
If he was a monk,
to do it.
that's exactly how I'd do it.
That's the paladin's lay on hands. Heals you straight to the face.
Whoa! It works.
Yeah,
Alright.
I assume Sevik can cook up minor remedies.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could make something that would help him out.
Okay.
Have a nicer sleep.
Yeah, then I'm gonna
Sorry.
do that. Like make it with some really, really mild acting narcotic.
Okay, sure thing. Do you do this in the open in the tavern?
I mean, Sevik doesn't really know there is a place not to do this, so yeah.
Shut up, Gerard. I'm cooking. Okay. You do get like a few odd glances, but perhaps everyone is a little bit too drunk to care currently. As you quickly make something for Gerard to help him with his snoring.
In the meantime, since he's busy doing that, I will take Nerky to do some kind of light meditation before bed to see if that helps with the third eye that they have
Okay.
hidden away.
Nerky, you can roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yes.
By the way, I'm narrating the crafting process to Neiman, who's currently passed out next to me.
Oh, it's a net 20.
Nat
Nice.
20! Let's go!
Nice. Okay. As you are kind of guided through this meditation by Gerard, before this like almost mind palace that you had when you're using your third eye. It felt very suffocating, almost like your head was pulsating, like this ring around your head, like a tension headache. Now it feels like the longer you focus on your breath, the longer you calm your mind, it feels easier. It feels like the tension is slowly subsiding and you're able to see more clearly. And with a nat 20, for a brief second, almost like you can see beyond the slight veil that you weren't aware was always there. And you see a flash of what seems to be the same kind of tavern you're in, except there are these white orbs of different shapes passing through. They seem to be alive or at least moving through the air. You're not entirely sure. And then in the same kind of moment, they're gone.
That actually helped. Or changed something.
When you're trying to relax, where do you go to? What do you picture in your head?
My childhood room, and I just imagine I'm there because it's peaceful and kind of private in a way.
Can you describe it to me?
Well, it's quite dark, but it's cozy, and there is quite like a few plants that mom left there. She says it's good to have them in a room around the windows. I don't know what that means, but and I have a really soft bed that I really liked, and a bookshelf with a lot of books that I liked back when I was a kid. And it's just calm in there and quiet.
A nice and tranquil space to be in.
Yeah.
Your own palace. That's good.
Thank you for helping me with this.
I was only here. I was only sat here with you on the floor. Didn't do anything. You did everything.
I think I'd like to do this like again, so I can see if anything more changes. Because now I don't feel as like as I said, I often feel like pain from just having a third eye, and now it's a bit different, and I don't know if I can completely like explain it, but maybe I could put more practice, I guess.
With time, everything takes time. You're doing a good progress. It's only been a couple of days and you're already much better than before. You're definitely much more confident. I can see it in your eyes. There's a bit more of a light there. But if you ever do feel like that pain is coming again, just focus on those flowers on the windowsill. That'll help.
I will.
And try and remember the scents, the smells they gave off. Whenever I feel anxiety building up, I just remember hot steam, warm sulfur. Reminds me of home.
Where are you from? I don't think you've ever mentioned it.
Well, I'm from Pavilia. not too far from the forest we're going to.
Mm.
It's a small town, humble. I grew up there with my aunt. She was pretty much my mother. My sister as well. She raised the two of us. And she had a small little establishment looking after the hot springs that were there.
Mm.
So I'd help out and sometimes escape to the hot springs and just sit there whenever I felt the world was getting too much. Just sit and breathe in the warm air. It sometimes smelled pretty bad. Maybe that's why my sense of smell is gone. But it was still nice and warm. That's what I try and focus on whenever I feel like I'm losing control.
Mm. Would you like to go back there eventually? After this whole curse hag thing? Hags?
Don't remind me. Oh, I can smell the heat. The warm air. The steam.
Nerky, for a second, you can almost, because it's an odd occurrence, you can feel a scent of spring flowers on Gerard.
Mm.
I would like to go back. At least to see my aunt. But it's been a long time, and there's a lot to do.
Mm.
Plus, she's a very busy woman.
I bet she would love to have you back and to see you.
Maybe. I'm sure she'd like to meet all of you as well. She's quite a people person. Even though she can be a little bit cold on the exterior.
Mm. Well, maybe we can go and visit.
Maybe not. There's quite a few Minotaurs there at the moment.
Mm.
It's kind of in a little middle sector, I'd say. Especially with our group. Might not end too well, but if we are siding with these white, then maybe we end up killing all of these Minotaurs and pushing them back. Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see where we'll go.
Who knows what'll happen? Maybe I'll die. Who knows?
No, Max, you're not allowed to die, remember? It's your punishment.
Shit!
But you two share a nice moment before all of you kind of pack up and go to bed. Wanting to be somewhat rested before making your trip towards the forest that you need to go to. And that's where we'll end this session on a slightly bittersweet note. Thank you guys for joining in, players and viewers. You all were awesome. Good job, everyone.
You too, Robbie.
Money
You too.
well spent.
Yeah.
Money well spent. I just got a load of shit in my fucking inventory. Fuck's sake.
Hey, you'll find that some of that stuff might be useful.
I thought it
You
was.
didn't even want the money.
It's true.
Meanwhile, Sevik breaks into the scene. Hey, Jirai, I got your nose medicine.
Thank you. It works.
Oh my god.
It just made you silent. That's it. It didn't
Yeah.
help the snoring.
Stop me breathing altogether.
White powder.
Jesus Christ.
He said he might die.
Can I roll a D100 to see if I die?
No. No. I already made your character art. You're not getting another one. But thank you guys. We should have a session next week. Hopefully, everyone will be there. Right, guys?
Right?
Right? Right?
The DM scorn.
Don't worry, they're not being held hostage. I mean, who said that?
Yeah, there's nothing threatening me here.
There's
But,
no gun behind the camera.
Yeah, to not, because we are already going a bit over time. We shall end it here. And next time we'll pick back up on your guys' journey towards.
Do we level up?
No.
Max, from
Not
what?
yet.
From talking the entire day?
Yeah. Duh. From playing the game, Leonie.
This is a role-playing game, Leonie.
It's
is
for
a
the
very
amount of
fair
words we
point.
say, we level. So
Really? Then I should.
next session,
Then I should be like level 20
we're
already.
gonna Eminem it.
Lurky
We're
never
gonna...
levels up.
Not experience points, it's talking points.
No, Nerky's expression. Nerky's just like,
Each expression has a few points.
it's 100 XP per expression.
Oh my god. All right. Well, let's end it here. Follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever
Everywhere.
your preferred poison is. We post short clips. But yeah, and we'll see you on Sunday?
Monday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye. Get out. Get
Bye,
out.
bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye.